Okay, we should be starting soon, but then again, these things do kind of just go off. Let's just hope everything works. Alright, okay, we're working. Hello guys and welcome. We got the cat early today who's phasing into oblivion, as you can see. He's clearly a djinn. So, welcome back to the Great Book of Grudges. My name is Nathan and today we are going to play some Total War Warhammer 2. We're going to go in game now and we're going to play some OVN Lost Factions Araby because it's done so well actually. It's actually, I think, probably my favorite faction for OVN because it's just done so damn well. We're going to play as the Sultan Jafar because why not? And it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to focus around killing the Bretonnians over here first before we do anything else. Then unite all of Araby, maybe get rid of Cetra and go from there. So hey Greenblood Angel, hey Jim, hey Fredix, hey Aiden, hey Medjay, how you guys doing? This is going to be really fun. And the cat's just like wanting super attention today because I've been out of the house all day. So he's literally just going for this as much as possible. Hey, Wolfric, how you doing? So yeah, Araby was always one of my favorite races in Warhammer Fantasy because they've got such rich lore despite the fact that it's very minuscule lore. So this is going to be super cool. And like I said in my video when I showed this faction off, they are done so well. You know, the modder is obviously extremely knowledgeable about the lore and everything is just done so beautifully. So we're just going to work around with this, obviously get some spells in. We're going to be playing, going after this guy. So what we're going to have to do is get some archers and some spearmen because of course we are fighting the Bretts. Hey Rowan, hey Golem, how you guys doing? And early on, I do always forget about the fact that we do start with a second city over here. So we're going to try and keep it. I don't know how well we're going to do with keeping it, though. But we can always try go for that. Get rid of Cetra. Yeah, well, Cetra likes to cause me problems. Hey, Lutra, how you doing? Hey, Agemook, how you doing? Cetra likes to cause me problems. Obviously, the first big problem is getting rid of our good friend Rapunz. And then after that, we need to deal with Arkan the Black as he likes to cause a lot of problems. But this should be generally quite interesting. Hey LS, how you doing? No worries, dude. Hey, a Skink Priest, how you doing, my dude? And MGW Gaming. First live stream I caught, but I love your vids. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so we've got a bunch of different things over here. We've got with the first turn's pretty much done anyway, so we don't have to spend too much time. I hope we can hold this city so we can just unite Araby as quickly as possible. So we're gonna have to see what we can do. Are there beastmen in Lustria? Lore-wise, yes, there are beastmen all over the world. There is a smaller concentration of beastmen in Lustria, but they do exist. Dinner's almost ready. That's not too bad, Tobias. You can get some food in. I tried playing the troll faction from OVN and noticed there's a bit of things lacking. Yeah, that's one of the factions that need work, which is why I'm not going to cover it. Ooh, 20 armor, 4 camel units. Yeah, we're going to research in public order. But the modder did tell me that there is a lot of stuff planned for that faction and another one, which are ones that I'm not going to cover in my mod series just yet until they get completed. But the modding team in general have just been absolutely fantastic. Right, so we're going to just jump right in over here. Can we do anything from the bazaar? Magic resistance, leadership. Nothing too great at the moment, to be honest, so we're just going to wait. I'm doing super well. I'm actually really excited to play this. And it's just, I need a little break from Mordheim, so I figured a bit of Total War would be fun, especially since I'm having a lot of fun with the OVN factions. Well, you guys could tell I'm covering them a lot lately on the channel. Sup, Nick Dog? Hey, Triple Herbals, how you doing? And Joale, how you doing, my dude? I always get confused if I'm saying your name correctly or not. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to wait one more turn and then charge into them, because obviously he's got some blessed trebuchets, and that's of the realm and so on. He's not recruiting anything for some reason. So we might as well just take advantage, get a few more archers and another unit of spearmen, 2 units of spearmen instead. I've been playing Mixu's Mod King in SFO. It's fantastic. Yeah, it's a great mod, isn't it? And Abe the Man 100, thank you for all your mod highlight videos. After 1,000 hours of gameplay, you helped make it fun again. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome, dude. I'm really glad. See, those types of things are always just so much fun to hear. After Hero, I don't like sad. It's coarse and rough, and it's irritating, and it gets everywhere. Hey. They're gonna love the Star Wars references. Modkin in the law fucks people up? Yeah, damn right. Does this mod include cafe? Unfortunately not. So we don't have cafe because it's not on the map, but I'm assuming that the modder will make it for game free if we never get cafe. Oh wow, we've got a lot of people in chat today. Where were we? School probably going fully remote. Oh dude, that sucks. Dude, that really, really sucks. It might be the best thing though, so, you know? Oh look, we can actually recruit a bit more, so we're going to get a few more spears. One more unit of archers. Because I do want to fight Rapans, and I know that she's going to be quite heavy, and he's not recruiting for some reason, so we might as well do it. Hey Rat, I'm always hoping I've not said your name wrong. Okay, ooh, I've got the cat in front of me again. Let me just bring the cat over here. I'm close to 2,000 hours of gameplay. Haven't played any mod factions. Do you have any suggestions for my first mod race? OVN Lost Factions is absolutely great. Or if you want to go for something more, an older mod series, there's obviously the... Oh, we're going to have to fight this. Let me just see. Yeah, just a bit of horses. Nothing too bad. Yeah, we can do this. You can try the Tilia, Estalia, and Border Princes, TEB, Southern Realms. It's actually a fantastic mod. It's a classic. It's an absolute classic. Okay, here we go. Where are we? It's a bit of a fast chat today. Hey, Great Book of Grudges. First time catching a live stream. Awesome to see you taking on Araby if it looks good. And there'll be my next playthrough. Dude, they actually are really, really fun. We'll check out the units here as soon as we get into the battle. As you can see right here. I mean, look how damn good they look, yeah? You get flying carpets with super colorful riders, and I absolutely love the look. Like, I know it's a bit bright for people, but, like, I just kind of like the bright look. Hey, Barely Tactical, how you doing, my dude? We've got... I mean, look at these guys, right? Look, just the visual aesthetic is absolutely great. There's so many really cool things about this. You know, you've got, like, these are the Jezal units. There's a lot of influence on the early editions, and obviously some Arabic culture from our real life, because obviously there wasn't that much done. But this is super, super good. Second question, does this mod include a Dogs of War faction? It does not, but it does include the Grudge Bringers from Shadow of the Horned Rat, which is very much the same thing. Yeah, Border Princes as Grashnag are really, really cool. Okay, so we can't see the enemy here, so what we're going to do is just prepare ourselves like this, more or less. That's around the middle of the map. Bring our shooty boys in front. And come back here. You should mod the bloated corpse to be a suicide bomber. That's a bit much. Nah, we don't really need that, you know? Do we have genie? Yeah, we have all these different types of things. They're called jinn. And we're going to see them soon. I'm imagining that we're going to be able to recruit them fairly early. And we're going to go from that. But we've got the Sultan, you know, Sultan Jafar. And he's a rather important character in the lore. So it's great to see him here. Did you give the Tomb Kings a fighting chance? I think I might have. I'm not 100% too sure. Bear in mind, I ran home from the gym. And I've literally had to get ready straight off the bat to just get ready for this.
We are ready.
The flying carpets just look amazing, don't they? And the elephants. Wait till you guys see the freaking elephants. They're just so good. Absolutely love this mod. Just pretty much for this race. I mean, there's loads of other benefits for this mod too. But the Araby stuff just looks... damn, you know? It just looks so cool. So we've got to wait. We do have a lot of range here. I'm just going to wait whilst we do that. Going to bring a unit of spearmen up here. Yeah, Shaky and his team did a really great job. He messaged me directly after I started doing the mod highlight series, like a lot of modders do, and it's really sweet to be able to have great communication with modders. Because it's just, this is just amazing. This is not more time. Yeah, sorry about that, horrible monkey. I needed a little break. I felt a little burnt out from doing the same stuff over and over. So I thought a little break will do me good. And so far, you know, it's just super cool. Yes, caught you live. Oh, guys, you'll be so sweet about this. We're gonna go in, and you, my dude, let's start dealing with that. But these horsemen, unfortunately, are not gonna do too well. But the main idea is just to keep these guys going until we can just start slaughtering the other guys. Unfortunately, can my cat just stop being a very odd character? Hey, Noobnave, how you doing? Let's just get the cat again, because unfortunately he just wants to keep jumping down. Go from there. Hey, VIKRAM, how you doing? Ooh, my cannon, shit.
Great cannon!
Let's just bring these guys down.
Go! Withdraw! Caster of shadows.
I'm doing good, Lehel. How are you doing, mate? Okay, that's been dealt with. Let's just bring these guys down quickly.
Withdraw!
Also, this is not more time. Tell me, Nathan, does this mod include anything regarding the dwarves? There are chaos dwarves in this mod. There are loads of different things in regards to it. Honestly, it's a must-have. It's one of those mods which just have so much character to it. Let me just find this dude. I'm doing very, very well, enjoying preparing a crusade, and unfortunately might be losing my first fight because I did not plan too well in regards to dealing with these enemies. Because, you know, I'm a professional. But we're just going to try and deal with these spearmen, these horses, and just go from there.
We are ready for the Emperor.
Craziest mod I've seen is the one that mixes Ultimate Chaos, Shore Muscles, Chaos, and SFO. That must be a very, very big mod. So how does Araby work as a faction? Araby is done as primarily fast attack, very magic heavy. You get all of these different things, like for example the flying carpets. There's all these different things like camel riders and everything. It just looks amazing. I'm one of the guys who just desperately wants Araby added in official, but knowing that we've got mods like these makes it easier to deal with the fact that we might not have it. And I need to bring this guy out because I just messed up where I was casting that spell.
the foe.
Hey, Mr. Fjorbion? Forbion? Torbion? I'm saying your name wrong, I'm sure of it.
Withdraw.
But I'm trying my best.
For Heldenhammer.
Going here, how are we doing over here? Where are the carpets?
Standing by.
We're doing alright for now. We are taking heavy losses though.
Show us the
So we
foe.
need to be very careful.
Taking position. Kick them off.
Where is their commander? We need to knock him down. It wouldn't be Lathan if he didn't lose the battle, first battle he went into. Yeah, fair play, fair play. It is a bit of a regular occurrence here, isn't it? But we should be fine as long as the Sultan does not die and we can deal with this guy. Hey, Nathan just popped in. How has the start been? I've just started. I've just literally just started. We're only just a few minutes in. And the cat wants to go down again. I'm going to do much better with this faction, guys. Don't you worry. I know what I'm doing with the Araby faction. I might lose this fight, though, because, yeah,
What do you
we're fine here.
Quick march.
We just need to keep
At speed.
dealing with these archers
Show us the foe.
and fighting. Where's my commander? Did he just get slaughtered? Shit. I must admit I was not planning to get flanked. But if we can just deal with this guy, we should be fine. They'll break. They'll have to break eventually. Okay, the enemy lord is dead. They'll take the attrition now.
Standing by. Wizard ready.
Custom voice lines would be cool, but yeah, there is an issue where people who do custom voice just chew on the microphone. You're completely right about that, Lutro.
Waiting orders.
Okay, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. We need to just break their leadership bonuses.
We are ready. Charge. Sigma calls.
Okay, we just need to...
Amethyst wizard. Blow deathly winds. Moving.
Okay, we just need to... Yeah, we're cool! We're cool. We're absolutely cool. Okay, sorry if I missed the chat a little bit when I'm getting into the fight, because I did not want to die this early on. Especially since I did have a lot of extra numbers, but we're not going to need more, we're going to need more spears. You said you knew what you were doing and then found your commander was killed. No, my commander's fine. You see? Is there an Arabic version of Total War Warhammer 2? Do you mean Arabic writing and so on? I think there's a mod for that. Okay, so what are the unique things here? So we've got raise, normal, demand offerings, which is pretty much just sacking. Loot and occupy, as you can imagine. And then we've got jihad, right? And this is only... Let me just bring the cat back again because he's just wanting attention today. So with jihad... we have, you get bonuses, and you can only get this when you acquire territories that originally belonged to Araby. So you get public order bonuses, recruitment cost reduction, and then your armies take a benefit of a 10% ward save, plus 8 leadership, and minus 35% upkeep reduction. This gives you so much incentive to jump out and try and take over as many territories as possible. So let's just do that. It's actually really cool that they added this type of ability, because obviously now you can see that my my upkeep is much better, which means that I can then afford to move down here and fight and fight with a lot of enemies without dealing with a bunch of different issues in regards to upkeep. Hey, a beep boop. So what we're doing is this. We're going to try and focus down and take her out. We won't have too much at the beginning, but I think that we're going to be perfectly fine if we can just do this. We might have to make an army here just to build up, but so far so good in terms of public order, so maybe we can just wait and build it and we won't have any issues. I do not trust the lizard men though. Stackable? I'm not sure that it's stackable. I think it's only there just for a certain amount of turns. But there's only so much territory that Araby had in law anyway. So we've got this territory, Kofa. I think LUSC is also that, but I don't think the Wizard Caliph's palaces and the Sorcerer's Islands are. They could be though, because it's Land of Assassins. This territory all here, so the Great Desert of Araby is. There's quite a bit of area that we can just take. Are you being friendly with the local dwarves? I mean, they don't really have much. I believe this mod adds the eye of the Panthers and the Skaven faction. And they've only already got one territory at the moment because this has been moved and given to the Bretonnians over here. It probably wouldn't help if your army was half dead. I mean, we just won a battle. We just won a battle. So we're perfectly fine. You could probably abuse the jihad mechanic by just having a rebellion as much as possible. Yeah, but the problem is that it's just... that's just no fun, man. That's just no fun. Now, as we can see over here, Ripans is getting a second army. Take out the hero and regain and put it back in. It'll regain all health. Does that thing still work? Let's try it out. Oh my god, really? And for some reason that took me here. It's maybe telling me to start a holy war over here. That's a bizarre thing. I didn't know. I thought that was fixed. But that's perfectly fine. Okay, so we've got to do this. We might make another army where they can be spellcasters, I believe, but they're all in the same area. Slave master, tax local province. I mean, that's pretty good, isn't it? Either the Panthers, the trolls. Oh god, I'm gonna have to deal with the trolls here again too. Are you enjoying yourself without me? Hey, you're here now, so you're pretty much... it's not really enjoying myself without you if you're here. Right, so what are we going to do? We'll wait 2 more turns. I'm probably going to make some extra forces. It'll be in our best interest if we just destroy all this section. Planning a stream where you play some guitar and give us some tips. I might do a music stream eventually. Maybe Venris will listen to my collab idea about us both playing some instruments. I think that would be kind of fun. Because Venris showed up... well, I took part in Venris's live stream for the 300,000 subscriber special for SFO. And he proved to be a musician. So maybe it would be kind of cool if we could do something for fun like that. Okay, so what are we going to do? Ambush success chance, research rate, archaeology. There's a lot of really cool stuff here. But I don't think a lot of stuff works for me at the moment. Leadership would work well. Actually, early on, this is some fun notes for you guys. Shows how original GW were. The god for Araby was called Allah. You know, Allah. And they changed that fairly quickly after that because some people obviously were like, well, you know, you're just being a little bit, you know, insensitive to the Arabic faith and so on. and they changed the god. I can't remember what they called the god afterwards, but unfortunately Araby didn't get mentioned much after that though. They did get mentioned in the end times though, and a fun fact about that is, despite the fact that they were not seen too much, it's actually known that were it not for Araby, the Skaven would have probably accelerated the end times a lot more.
Quiet. Listen.
Hey Nathan, not sure if you mentioned already, but why did you decide not to do Mordheim Mondays? Not complaining, just wondering. Oh, I just felt a little bit burnt out because we've been doing it every single week, and the problem is doing the same thing over and over and over can be a bit of an issue, and it can just burn you out, you know? Are there any mods involved? Any other mods involved? Yes. So we've got Mixu's Legendary Lords and Tabletop Lords. That's pretty much it. What's with all the croats around here? I told you, Killer, a while back that for some reason, when we first met, my Killer's one of my mods, by the way, guys, that the algorithm pushed me to Croatia, interestingly enough, which is probably cool. The main guy from Araby is Sultan Jafar. Like, did they have to rip off a Disney villain? Yeah, pretty much. I mean, he looks cool. Obviously, he didn't have an official mini, but there are 3 different Araby lords, which we will recruit with time. Now, we've got a decent army, so what we're going to do is we're going to come in and we're going to start raiding. And my plan is to attack and go from there. The fact that you suck at Mordheim probably helped. Hey, I'm pretty decent at Mordheim. Ooh, Rapunzel's left. This might work in our favor, because she's going to need a turn to actually get anywhere. So, in theory... Ooh, there's... Okay. She's going to need some time to go up there. And we're going to get... Yeah, we're going to take the city off and force her to attack something else. She'll probably come here, but I believe Skaven have this? I'm not 100% too sure. This town's perfectly fine. And the garrison for a level 1 is actually really good. Beep Boop's just trying to be one of those school kids, you know? Like, he's secretly crushing on me, that's why. I think that Araby is going to get reworked for Old World. It would make a lot of sense if they did. So, they don't have anything. We're just going to come in and do some damage. Hopefully she takes the turn and takes the attrition. I mean, we could just auto-resolve this. And do we get Jihad? Yes, we do. Cool. Oh, okay. This might be stackable. I'm sorry to hear, Horrible Monkey. I'm really sorry to hear. Okay, so what are we going to do? We are going to start trying to do some damage. It's nice seeing so many different spells. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? Ooh, okay, so Blessing of the Elements gives everyone magical damage. Let's do that. Do a reverse crusade? Yeah, exactly. We're going to start doing as much damage as we can. So, she's going to take attrition now. Let's see if we can actually use this to our advantage. We've got a whole region here. naturally, given the fact that we're just going to be building up some locals, we're going to get that and go from there. And we can build this. Oh, cool. We actually already get the landmark. Which is kind of crap. Alright. Alright. Hi there, Chinese Wudang. Hi there, cheers from France. Cheers from Gibraltar, my dude. Right, so she's raiding now. She obviously doesn't have anything. We're going to chase after her with a Sultan. And, yep, Greenblood, you were right. We do have some freaking trolls who are at war with us. Are we? No. Okay. Okay, this is going to be rather interesting. He's got cavern trolls, southern trolls, and so on. As long as that city stands, we're going to be fine. See, a skink priest, have a good one. Okay, we're going to try and chase after her. We can defend this area from here.
Brother of Shaish.
Okay, and this is not Mordheim. That's just going to be a meme today, isn't it? Ooh, she's going to be hitting hard. Donna Don Domingo. Oh, this must be a new legendary lord. Legendary hero. Looks fancy, doesn't she? You look about 30 years older than that I was expecting. Mate, I'm 28. Fuck. What? Like, what? Do you expect me to be 5 or something? Wait, where we go? Hey, Silver Wolf, how you doing? Right, so we need to pick up a fight here. I'm 28, I just haven't shaved in a while. I've got the baby face when I shave. Okay, so she's going to hold out. Cheers from Venezuela. We've got a lot of people from loads of different locations. Hungary, France, and all that. It's actually really cool. This is Monday, right? So where's Mordheim? I was just feeling a little burnt out, so I wanted to try and take a little break from Mordheim. She's probably going to try and take the city. You've been playing Shogun 2 so much recently that this looks so weird. What, you playing that that mod you were telling me about? Okay. And she's sieging. Well, the cat will stream for me. There we go. Look, cat stream. Okay. And let's go do some damage. Hey, that's Bruce. How you doing? Okay, so she's got Henry the Massif and Donna Don Domingo. It's quite nice. We've got 2 different... Oh, yeah, we're going to be able to win this. Let's fight it. I want to see these slaves, the Arabian bowmen, and so on. Total War brings people together. It really does. It really, really does. And it helps that I know what I'm doing with this, so I don't look like an idiot during the whole stream. Well, less of an idiot. Okay. These maps look really good. These maps look absolutely good, you know? I mean, look at this. I wonder... I'm not going to be able to. Yeah, we're going to wait and get all our forces together. So they'll be able to hit. Yeah, they will. He just wants to eat cables. You can see it in his eyes. Yeah. He likes to eat it. Truth be told, Nate, in my opinion, you don't really have the voice of a smoker. Why you probably sound younger might also be the Spanish Italian in you. Yeah, it's I've got Spanish and Italian ancestry, and despite the fact of being a smoker, I've taken care of my voice. It's the case of just generally, well, because I'm a singer, well, growler for black metal stuff. So I try to make sure that I take care of my voice in an effort not to destroy my vocal cords, despite the fact that I'm smoking.
Wizard ready.
I know what I'm doing. Famous last words. You guys have no faith. You guys have no faith. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this, and I'm going to bring the carpets up here and go from there. You're a handsome bastard with that face hair. Thank you, thank you. Hey Nathan, what about a tournament of Warhammer 2 with some of us someday? That would be good. That would be good. I think a community tournament would also be... That would be kind of cool, yeah. A community tournament might be kind of fun. What do you guys think? How you doing, Nathan? Yeah, I'm good, Das Bruce. The chat's actually going a bit insane. I don't know if I've actually responded to some things, but it's popping up again for some reason. Okay, we've got the other dudes over here. Let's see what we have. And the cat's up again. Araby warriors, they look kind of cool. Where are... Oh, look, the slaves look awesome, don't they? Look, they've got wooden shields. Start drinking? Yeah, nah, dude, I drink. I drink at home. Well, I don't drink at home. I drink in bars and stuff, but I try to regulate my alcohol. Now, I'm going to have to pause the game 1 second because the cat's doing it again. Can you just come over here, please? He just likes to jump on the table. Can you growl for us? Unfortunately not. There's people sleeping, and I'd rather not be that dude, you know? But one day I'll do something. I was actually thinking of doing a live music stream at one point. It might be kind of fun. But we'll see, we'll see. No promises, of course. Oh yeah, I should probably move these, shouldn't I? Yeah. It's safe now. And we have... Are these horse archers? No, they're not. Okay, I thought they were horse archers.
Yes, sir. Now.
A community tourney will be cool, you know? This is not Mordheim. I've got a few projects. I've got a new band which was recently started. Well, we started it during... It was actually a project that was started right before COVID. Unfortunately, we had to stop recording. But there is some really cool stuff in the works. Some awesome black death metal stuff. Get Venris on the music skill in the stream with his violin. Yeah, you see, that would be freaking awesome. I'd love to force Venris to play his violin live. I did last time, and it was really, really good. Oh, can you not? Can you not? Right, go down. Cat's just being super weird today.
Weapons are yours. Understood.
Let's just go through here. But a live stream would be kind of cool. I've got a new band room now. it's actually got decent Wi-Fi, and the cat's up here again. Just stay standing there or go on the windowsill. It would be really, really fun, you know? Also, this is not Mordheim. The live clip that you posted, Killer, isn't really what my voice sounds like too much nowadays anyway. It's more the recording with Afraid of Destiny. Because the live clip with the old band is like 4 years ago? How can this be Mordheim Monday without Mordheim? I mean, you don't need Mordheim to have fun. We need a bit of Araby. Go kind of classic. No, don't bite the cable. Come here. See, this is just a regular thing. The cat's just really needy today because I've been out of the house a lot. So I've been chilling and stuff like that. Very hard, very hard. Yeah, it's very hard, very hard. Maybe it's hungry enough. He's got a full food bowl, but he's very needy. And unfortunately, I've been out of the house all day. So he's just been wanting to just spend time to me. Just, can you... No. Chill. And response is gone. Response is gone. But yeah, actually, you know what would be really cool? When they announce the Wood Elf DLC, I'll do the usual giveaway I normally do, but I'll also do a giveaway with a tournament. So the winner of the tournament could get the DLC from me. I think that'd be kind of fun. Maybe we can get CA involved in this too. Yeah, okay, let's get some slaves.
Bring the corpses, treading softly.
10-minute cuddling session with the cat. You don't need a pet license? What do you mean? Ooh, okay. Look at this. So there's a lot of different things here, isn't there? So, oh, okay. So your hero, your lord, you can specialize. I completely forgot this because I've only covered this mod recently, but it seems that I can't cover this too much. You can make him Lord of Life, the Lore of the Sands, Lore of Fire, and Lore of... is this Lore of Heavens? It's a lore I don't use. Or you can make him a melee fighter. Or another type of melee fighter. Interesting. And depending what you get is what... Oh, okay, cool. Right, so I think... it might be fun if we play Lore of the Sands here. What was the trait? Double experience for gaining when fighting Bretonnia and research faction wide +5. We don't really need it too much considering... Oh, she's still alive. We'll chase after her now anyway. But we don't really need it because our research rate's already high and we're already going to buff it up a little bit soon anyway. So it's not like we actually need it too much. It's Heavens, yeah. Okay, cool. Also, this is not Mordheim. Oh, that sucks not being able to go today, you know? To the funeral. But yeah, we'll have a little fun with a community tournament. I'm sure CA would be all happy to give me a few keys so I could be able to do a giveaway stream or something. I'm not going to do any promises, but I'll ask them, see if they're interested in that. Let's just go from there. And I guess we just wait till the next turn. We're just going to go for the route marcher just as usual anyway at the moment. And get another unit of spear, another unit of that, and another unit of spears. Because we're going to have to go down here anyway. Their research rate is great for the Tomb Kings. Yeah, it definitely is. Well, the DLCs will probably go on sale. Why is she? Oh yeah, it's Lost Settlement. The DLCs will probably go on sale during Christmas time, I believe. There's usually a Total War Warhammer sale then. Well, just a Total War sale in general. And she's besieged us, so let's just...
It's not the end.
There we go. My horses! That bitch!
Of the occult.
Alright, we're not going to be able to get anything just yet. We'll just recruit a random dude. We don't really have a lot of swordsmen. And these are dual swords, so we'll get one unit at least. See you later, have a good one. Is this Mortal Empires? Yes, this is a Mortal Empires. So we got a lot of a world to conquer. And so far we're doing pretty well. Just going to move down here and start taking up some territory here. Hey Nathan, did you ever actually calculate how much all the DLCs together cost? Yeah, I did a video on it. It was poorly received. People were like, well, oh, you're bitching. It's like, no, I'm not bitching. I've just found it curious, you know? They go, yeah, but you're not playing for Paradox and so on, you know? I was like, I was just curious about it. It's not like I was just actually complaining. Like, when am I ever going to complain about a Total War DLC? Guys, I don't know if you noticed, but I don't think this is Mordheim. Is the... Right, let me just check something. Is it showing as Mordheim or something? Is the stream just showing as Mordheim? Because my YouTube background says Araby, you know? But I know that YouTube can be super bizarre sometimes. Winds of Power... Ooh, Magic Reserve. Yes, please. And my cat's meowing at me. Is this Necromunda? See ya, killer. Be a good boy. Little bitch. Cetro wants a non-aggression pack. We'll have it for a while. Or resolving something like that is a pretty major kill thing to do, just saying. Grudgebringers when? We're gonna cover them in a video soon, and then I'll probably do a stream with them. But yeah, no Total War Tuesday? No, because Total Tuesdays are actually dedicated to something else, guys. Tuesdays, as from tomorrow, let's hope, we will have our daily Warhammer stream. Video for the morning. And then in the evening, so far, we're going to start going back to tabletop stuff. So, I'm starting a new series on the channel for evening videos called Battle Ready. And it's going to teach people how to paint minis in a battle ready format, so new people getting into the hobby can learn how to paint quickly and efficiently and still looking good. How to strip your your mini models and so on. So in case that you've made mistakes or you've decided maybe, say for example, maybe Ultramarines weren't right for you. You want to play Imperial Fists. Instead of buying new minis, you can strip them, and I can show you how to do it without damaging the mini itself. With home-based products. So everything looks good as new when you respray them and everything. So it's going to be really, really cool. And I hope you guys enjoy it. And this is the build-up, because we're almost ready to start launching the battle reports, guys. Warhammer 40k, Warhammer Age of Sigmar, Warhammer Fantasy, Blood Bowl, Mordheim, Necromunda, loads of different things. It's been a year in the freaking waiting. A year in the freaking waiting. And I'm just so excited to be able to do this again after so long. I can't wait to do battle reports again. It's just going to be so amazing. It's going to be really, really cool, guys. I can't wait to show you guys what I've had planned. The armies I've been painting and so on. I'm really, as you can tell from the sound of my voice, I'm really, really excited. Are you going to be topless while painting? Because that would be more fun. I don't think people want to see paint on my nipple rings. Okay, let's go. Yeah, we're gonna try and attack these guys straight on.
Good.
I'll get a little closer. The Space Marines are good. It's just it depends on what you want to play. Okay, let's go up here. Like for example, I'm playing Imperial Fist at the moment, but we've come up with a custom chapter for the channel. And on Twitter, I asked you guys, Arkin, why? But yeah, on Twitter, I asked you guys for name ideas and so on. It's going to be super, super cool. At least it says Araby on YouTube. Yeah, nah, it's just you guys memeing. I want you to do a tutorial video explaining how to paint a simple miniature in a Bob Ross style. I don't really have the voice for that. However, if you really want a Bob Ross style YouTuber, I shit you not, this guy's amazing. Goobertown Hobbies. One of the best painting channels and probably one of the most wholesome guys in all of freaking YouTube. There are going to be Mordheim battle reports. However, we have to wait for those. So, the Mordheim battle reports require specialist table being made, which is taking a while, you know? Okay, so what we're going to do is we can take this, but I want to see if we can just force them out. But there's going to be loads of different things. I can't wait to show you guys the studio. It's been a year in the waiting. There's going to be loads of... it's just going to be stupidly fun. There's going to be like a real big custom Great Book of Grudges banner with a logo on it and armies and just so much stuff I've been able to paint. And I've got the team back together. You know, Dom's making an appearance on the channel. Anyone who's been like, oh, Khemri was destroyed. What? By the Dread King's legions. Woo, interesting. But yeah, anyone who was a sub of the channel before I got thrown into the algorithm, Dom was a very, very regular guest on the channel. He was one of the guys who did all the battle reports with me, and he's going to be back up and running and everything. It's just going to be so, so cool. Paint some happy little corn berserkers. I've got some really cool ones. I call them the Blood Hunt berserkers. They're actually black, with loads of different colorings on the blade and some stuff on the arms and so on. They were my end times unit. So I'm going to show you different things. It's not going to be professionally painted stuff. It's to help newbies get into the hobby. Then maybe I might focus around more professional stuff. Okay, so what we are going to have to do is we're going to have to fight. Unfortunately... Oh, that bitch. So you could make a video series starting a simple army step by step and hopefully have it ready once COVID is over. That would be kind of cool. That would be kind of cool. The first video is going to be about stripping minis because I've had a lot of people who have been supporting the channel through the Element Games affiliate link where they've been buying Warhammer minis. And I had some people message me saying, look, I made mistakes with this. I made mistakes with that. So I figured, and they were like, oh, you playing them very hard? Yeah, I'm playing them very hard. They were asking me, what was the issue here? Where did I go wrong? Why is my paint so thick? Why is my white paint so flaky? Do I just have to buy new minis? It's like, no, don't buy a new box. You can easily have it stripped and it won't damage the mini. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to try and force her to attack me. She's got
I refuse.
horses. Yeah, if she attacks me, this would actually work out quite well, so we're gonna wait. Yeah, we're cool. Speaking of minis, I bought my first batch of units. 3 units of Free Guild Spearmen and 3 units of Free Guild Crossbowmen. For a Sterland army. Nice! Can't find a general mini. Okay, so if you want generals and stuff, a lot of those characters are no longer in rotation, which does really, really suck. But... I might move back. And we can go from there. Unfortunately, those minis, like I said, you can't pick them up. So you can, what you can do is go to a website called the Troll Trader, which is fantastic in regards to getting OOP minis. You know, out of production. Right, we're gonna move back. They're new proper liquids to remove paint. They're usually called painkillers. Yeah, the problem with those paints is sometimes they can strip the mini. For example, resin minis, which will take a lot of damage. But that's a bit of an issue, but that can be solved. Don't you worry. I mean, GW websites that have limited base units with squares. Yeah, no, don't worry. Just join the Discord. Ask me directly. I can point you in the right direction. Yeah. You know, the great book's got the goods. Oh yes, please. When I had some minis, I used way too much paint for the faces, and a friend repaired it so you can see the details again. Yeah, so I'm going to show how to do stuff like that, hopefully, and it should be really, really fun. Right, so what we're going to do is we're just going to hide here. I'll get rid of... Let's see if we can just bring her up here. A lot of old school Warhammer Fantasy minis are kind of ugly, to be honest. Son of a bitch. So the question is, why is white paint getting so clumpy? Well, white paint from GW, I don't know why, has always been super fucking ass. Okay, we can pick him up from here.
It is impossible.
Might as well just auto-resolve that. But GW's white paint has always been really horrible. It's just a really crap reality of things. It's not like the worst, but it does come flaky and it causes loads of issues. A lot of players will have that problem. And it just really sucks when you get players who are like, well, I don't know what I did wrong. What did I do wrong? And sometimes people even quit the hobby because of that, which is disheartening because you don't want people to quit. So hopefully these types of things can help. Sandstorm, Mirage... I do like these spells, but we'll go for life leeching. And we'll go for training. Go for that. Can you make a video on what your mod launcher looks like before you start? I've got a video plan to show my usual mods. Like, I don't have all of them active right now because I just want to focus on OVN, but I have a lot there. We need the good first edition dwarves to have 90% torso and 10% feet. They're still pretty much the same here. But yeah, we're going to do a lot of different stuff. I've got the first mini, which I used on a test mini. Because, like all of you guys, I make mistakes, you know? So, I'm going to have to get rid of... Not good.
Death magic.
Okay, we're going to come in. We have to do damage now. Bring him closer.
Who calls? Brother of Shaish. So?
Okay, that's fine. And we're going to do a different thing. So I've got a mini that I'm going to go and we're going to strip it. We're going to show you how to paint different things. What factions are you going to paint? So basically, it's going to be everything. I'm going to show each individual Space Marine faction, each Chaos Space Marine faction, each Tau faction, how to make it look good with just normal paints, contrast paints. Everything will be GW friendly. So, okay. I've got a good idea, but this might fuck up.
Do you take me for a
So it's not like you have to buy products from all these different ranges too. It's going to be very user friendly to be able to use. Right, let's see if we can do this.
I am a lord of Bretonia. Never.
So the plan is to attack the city and force him to attack us, but by that point
No.
we won't have walls, but at least we have footing. So let's just go in. Magic resistance on the... Well, no, we don't need magic resistance on anything. Let's look at the city looks and we can go from there. Oh, this is great. Yeah, this is fine. They're primarily horses, so we can just take the wall. We can shoot down at them. Rapunzel won't be a problem because she's always on a horse as far as I'm aware. Don't you worry, I'm going to show, I'm going to have tips on what to do with regards to buying, with buying minis and so on. So, in that case, how you can save money but also get the army you want and so on and so forth, you know?
Yes, sir.
So a white Tau faction, that's what I'm wanting to get. That's actually quite easy to paint, believe it or not.
What do you bid?
I'll bring him here. We're just going to try and do as much damage as possible. I want to bring the Jezzails over here because they're not going to be that useful for us. Viejo paints are actually superior. Yes, you are correct about that. But the majority of new players will go directly into GW products because what they'll do is they'll go into a store, they'll buy the start collecting kit or whatever the guy tells them to buy, because generally at the beginning, the salesmen there are quite good talkers. So they'll be like that. They'll buy what they need and then they'll get a little bit confused. So my idea is just to go, okay, look, you've bought this, let's go from there, you know? I heard you say they're primarily hoes, not horses. I mean, she's a hoe. Where is she? She's back here. Now, we will need to start trying to take as much damage down as possible. Where are our allies? Cool. Try and divide them. That might be a good idea. Do you have a good OVN faction to start playing with? I mean, all of them are very good, in all honesty. I do like... Well, I do favor... Can you cast this on top of a wall? No, you can't. I do favor the Araby mod more than all of them. But generally, all of them, are, I'd say, are pretty good and very playable. Okay, so... I don't want to cast this spell just yet. My Space Marines are all Salamanders. Salamanders are a great army and very easy to paint because it's mostly green primer and some black trimming. My roomie played Tomb Kings back in the day because he was too lazy to paint more complicated minis. Tomb Kings are easy to paint in a certain sense, but difficult to master. They were one of those factions who were fairly complicated, in all honesty. Hey, yep, Jim, how you doing? Start collecting pestilence is mine. That's a great kit. That's a great kit. That's actually, I'll let you guys know in a little secret. When I quit Warhammer Fantasy, well, Warhammer in general, because obviously end times, I wanted to get back in, and the first thing I bought was literally I think it was 2 or maybe 3 boxes of Start Collecting Pestilence. Because I wanted to start playing Skaven again for Fantasy. And I thought, well, the best way to go is obviously to play, is to have that faction again, because that one was my Skaven. My Skaven were like the best for me. We're going to run up this way. I'm going to try and do some damage because I need to keep my guys up and running. You're getting the 3 pieces, Tobias? The OVN mod just got updated. It says that all the weird looking Albion units just got updated looks. Centaurs, Viridian, Stone Throwers, and so on. Oh, did it? That's interesting. That's interesting. I'm gonna give it a check out. I'm pretty sure he told me that the update wasn't coming for a while though. Hi, it would be really nice if you liked the stream, please, and thank you. Well, Henrietta said it, not me. Can you clear something for me? Is there a good map pack for minor settlements that work with GCCM? I'm not too sure. In all honesty, I've not been looking at the map packs because now GCCM hasn't been being updated too much recently, and that was my go-to. I believe they are waiting because they're waiting for the next DLC to come out to do a big update. It just happens. Just happens. Let's just bring these boys over here. And let's bring this character up here. Okay, so I want to waste time and just kill them here. Like 5 minutes ago, rip. I just showed off Albion recently. Maybe I can do a little update video or something. Visual updates. That might be cool. I'll message Shaky later. Hi Nathan, hope you're having fun and that Zinch doesn't mess with your campaigns that did with my Norsko one. Hey Ernesto, how you doing, my friend? Let's just go like that. So far so good, to be honest. Have you seen the reloading mod? Yeah, it's absolutely amazing. I tell you what, right? I was going to show it off. And then, because I had a little small video highlight to do with Empire mods. And then Creative Assembly decided to do a spotlight. And I was like, that's my thing. It's like, damn it. But hey, as long as it's getting shown off, that's the most important thing. The modders deserve so much attention that it's great that CA took the time to show them off. Oh, you're going for a Necron army now, Silverwolf. Awesome. The new minis look fantastic, don't they? Okay, we're doing alright here. Yeah, I think that's what most people were saying, Brendan, on the chat. When the, not on the chat, on the comments, when the mod got released, it's like, I can't believe this had to be modded in. It's like, you know, better modded than nothing. Right, let's use the awesome flying carpets. Clicking on them can be a little bit weird. They look cool, don't they?
Yes, sir, quickly.
See, about to yoink it for game 3. Yeah, you never know, never know. I mean, they did really fun. It's a good thing that they showed it off. They also showed off the Steam Tank mod, which was also part of what I was going to show off. So I was like,
No lingering.
Not saying they're stealing my ideas, but nah. I like the fact that modders are being shown more, and the fact is it's very important that they need to be shown off. Especially doing content routes. I'll be very honest, if it's not like, were it not for the modders, I think the channel would have probably died with lack of content. Because I expected the DLC out by now, you know? So I had everything done, I had everything listed, and then nothing, so it's like, rip. But thankfully, we're alive with modders. I hate sand, it's coarse, and it gets everywhere. There's that Skaven budget. I mean, I don't mind they wanna, if they wanna just make more Skaven DLC, because, well, King of the Rats. See, I've got my my other mount up there. Yeah, it's just little dancing dancing carpets, but hey, there's only so much you can do with these mod tools. So you're gonna have to bring them back and go for cycle charge. So far we're doing okay though. Thing is, I have to be very careful and not lose that many units, and I've already lost a shit ton already. Skaven need more love than everyone else. I know a lot of people get pissed off about that, but hey, my ratties, man. You guys should see how excited I get when I get news about a Skaven DLC, yeah? Okay, probably not the best aim, but I did manage to kill quite a bit. So what we're going to do is we're going to take over the gate, move in, bring the archers up too, because that's going to work out for us. Running out of magic though. I keep looking at the cat. See, it's weird with this mod sometimes with clicking, but hey, it happens. Right, we're okay, we're all good. We're just gonna bring our dudes up here and bring the archers up. It really needs to be Beastmen, Chaos, and Norska. I know a lot of people want updates for those races, guys. Same. Believe me, same. But eventually they'll get it. I'm assuming it's going to be for Game Free, and if it's going to be for Game Free, is that not actually better? Because I'm assuming Game Free will have a larger budget than Warhammer 1 and Warhammer 2, due to the rolling success. So, it would probably, you'll get like amazing updates for sure. Like, I know nothing about the updates, but we are aware it's going to be Game Free. Didn't they say that? Now I'm just losing my mind. Tell you what, this content run has been killing me a little bit, so I could be losing my mind. Are they? What? Right, let's go down here. If they introduce Skaven to 40k, then everyone would just be playing Skaven. Well, anyone with taste, at least, you know? I don't want you guys saying otherwise. Oh, hello.
Awaiting orders. We are ready.
Yeah, there we go. So what we're gonna try and do is wait for them to carry on, and then we'll work that way.
Attack!
Sniff Sniff Star Wars mod. Yeah, SFO is actually really, really good. The reason I don't promote it as much is because SFO is extremely popular as it is. And Venris knows this and he's cool with it. You know, that's why me and Venris are quite good friends.
Yes, sir.
You would hope that the Chaos game came with a Chaos update, yes. I mean, I wasn't expecting Vampire Coast, yet here we are. It's a weird thing. It's a weird thing. I was never really expecting the Vampire Coast at all. Like, I was expecting it for a Nagash faction as, like, some minor unit pack. Nothing like, oh yeah, you know, this is going to be here. Alright, what we got to do is get these spears. Down here. Oh, on losing your mind, don't worry. I think Indie Pride already did. He had a top 5 butts from Warhammer 2. Well, he does those types of videos every now and then, doesn't he? He does a little meme every now and then. Memes get views. Memes get views. The reason why I don't try to meme is because, I'll be very honest with you, I don't find myself very funny.
Shields up. What do you think?
Nah, Venus and I are super cool. Like, he's a very good friend. We talk a lot. Like, a freaking lot. We've got to do something together at some point. It's just, he's incredibly busy. I'm incredibly busy. It's just rip, you know? Don't forget the Jezals. Yeah, I've got them out here.
What do you think?
I just want to see what we can do here. So what other factions that have 2 paragraphs in the books you think are going to get a faction in game? I'd love to see the Kurgans do it. Technically, they had their own book, though. Technically. Let's just see if I can just do some damage over here, and then we can start moving. My issue is the fact that I can't afford to lose units. We're going to go in. But I can't afford to lose that much, you know? Actually, you'll be surprised that the Slayers were kind of trash in the tabletop too. The only reason you wanted them is because they had an extra attack when they died. But they weren't actually any good. Oh, and they had that rule which gave them every single weapon too. So you can use them with hand weapons and shield, dual weapons, or great weapons. So it's not too bad, it's just, it's kind of trash, you know? Get a bit more power. I need to move the microphone. There we go. Now I can actually see the bloody screen. I don't think the Snake Men will ever get a faction. However, more than likely, people like Shaky Rivers and so on like that would probably do a mod. Because it makes more sense. Get me some of those Slayers with the axes and chains. Oh, the what are they called? Doom Seekers, weren't they? Or Doom Flayers or something like that. Imagine Welcome to Estalia live from IRL Estalia, Nathan wearing a golden mask. No, no, no. There's not enough money in the world. How are we doing over here? We're doing okay. I need to try and snipe this boy out. We have very, very little cash though. Can the Jezals climb walls? They can. Alright, awesome. Here's the thing though, Slayers are cool. Yeah, Slayers are cool. But they're not great. This is the thing. Cool factor doesn't mean that they're going to be competent. You know what I mean? Do you think if Chaos Dwarves are a thing in Warhammer 3, we'll get a Legendary Lord focused on the Hobgoblin side of the faction? I think it would probably make more sense to have like a Legendary Hero Hobgoblin. Maybe that makes a lot more sense. You're quite funny on your Discord or where you're playing Total War Warhammer Deathwing with Magico. Well, that's because it's natural. Like, if I script it, then it just feels forced. And don't you fucking die, you piece of shit. What's he doing? He's fine. Yeah, he's fine. We've got to be very careful. I'm doing okay in terms of damage, but I'm still kind of worried. Oh, he charged. Horses. I didn't even pay attention to this. Look at that. Why not? You think we'll ever see a gnome? Unfortunately, I don't think so. It's one of those like minor races which I think are just best left in the past now.
Yes, sir. Now.
I want my Legendary Lord Nobler. You're asking for a lot. You're asking for a lot. There's nothing cool about dwarves except Bugman. No, I mean like the shield bearers. And I think what was the? I think the mod was by Chaos Robbie, wasn't it? I mean that's good because it was very faithfully done. Scottish. Well, it's more Midland Highland type of accent more than anything, isn't it? Where are we going? Hero is still alive. That's not too bad. We're going to have to try and climb up, though. And see if we can do some damage. Because we do have... What's the range on these guys? 275. We could probably do some damage on there. What race are the Gold Beasts? They're just Chaos mutations. It's kind of like... They can look like anything, but they've just got a generic look, in a sense. 3 Noblars on each other's shoulders could be a Legendary Lord. I'm surprised that CA didn't meme enough with those types of things, you know? Right, so we have archers. Over here, and they're going to start firing. And we have these guys over here, so we're going to bring these guys here. We've got to be very careful. Robbie and a lot of modders. I mean, we've got AgeMook, who's got one of the best, well, the best Tomb King mod. Shaky Rivers has got the Lost Factions. Robbie with all his custom animation stuff. Same thing as Shore Muscles too. Shore Muscles makes great Chaos mods. There's so much in regards to modders that is just absolutely fantastic. Now let's see if we can just cheese this a little bit from firing afar. It would be in my best interest, in all honesty. Can they reach? They say they can reach. I'm not seeing animations that they can reach. What if we bring them where half of the unit would be able to see? Oh, these guys are firing. Look, these guys are they're firing too. So we're getting shots there and we're getting shots here. That's not too bad, isn't it? See you, Tobias. Have a good one. So, the purpose of this stream... the purpose of the stream also is just to relax a little bit. I've had a very, very horrible day at work. And I'm actually trying not to smoke. Or at least to reduce my reduction. So I'm about an hour and a half in and nothing yet. Which is feeling really good. I'm feeling very proud about myself. Which is something which is very rare to say. Okay, let's just bring these boys down. We've got a bunch of units. The gates are open now to us, and now let's just start dealing with these guys. They've got mounted yeomen. We're going to be able to start surrounding them. We've still got a decent amount of shots. I don't think we're actually firing this way. Yeah, I don't think we're actually getting any shots fired. So what I'm going to try and do is bring them down here.
Taking position.
Yeah, you should always do your homework early, shouldn't you? Have you ever tried the nicotine patches? Yeah, and I failed at them too. I think I smoked more with the nicotine patches. Actually, Silverwolf, were you in Gib when I was using the anti-smoking pills? So they were horrible on me. They were absolutely horrible.
Show us the foe.
Death's door knocks.
Okay, we've got a decent amount of law of magic.
We are ready.
I don't think we're going to be able to... Can we not fire?
Understood. Moving now. Yes, sir. Quickly.
Nathan, I hope you're having a good time. Then you deserve it. I for one am enjoying my time here with the community and with you. It's very relaxing. I am. It's just been a long day. There's more COVID restrictions coming a lot, and
We are ready. Ready for war.
it's been a long fucking day. It was full of arguments at work and so on. You know, the usual work-based drama.
Awaiting orders. The army is
Alright,
yours,
let's
General.
bring these dudes up this way.
Formation. March.
You have a lot to be proud of, like getting the old world back. Yeah, no, I mean, I'm super happy and so on. It's been a lot of stress at work. That's the problem.
Yes, sir. To battle.
Like, I need a fucking holiday. Really, really badly, I need a holiday. I'm going to have one actually very soon. Tomorrow I'm off. Tomorrow I'm off work, which is really nice. But that's more because I need to get some stuff done. Yeah, those patches were horrible, man. You remember? I was barely functional. Okay, I'm losing some dudes, but if we swarm them, we should be fine. Yeah, we won. Okay, cool. I think we've barely lost troops. I mean, we got a close victory, which is fine. Right, we lost 500 dudes in the main army, 250 on the second army. That's not so bad. That's not so bad at all. The carpets are actually really damn good, too. For me, smoking is a time to relax. Yeah, I get you. I do it for the same reason. The problem is that I really need to quit. I really need to quit. I made a promise, and I intend to keep it. Okay, let's do a jihad.
Amethyst
That's reduced upkeep dramatically.
wizard.
Ooh, sword infantry. Why not? And let's just get a random sword troop, because we do need one. How are we doing over here? income generation. That should be good for us. And that one too. Now in terms of this, I want to save up to get the elephant because the elephant looks kind of cool. Nathan, join more religions, then you have more religious holidays that you can take off. Unfortunately, it doesn't work like that here, no. Expelling infidels is a great way to relax, yeah. I think so. Ooh, Winds of Magic Power Reserve by 50. And a bound spell, which is a wind. Don't mind if I freaking do. Because we're going to have to start fighting Archon now. We're going to have to take that territory away from him. But we're not doing too bad, to be honest. Of course. Of course. Oh, okay. Oof. Look at this shit, right? I don't want to auto-resolve because I don't want to lose my hero, but I don't want to fight this because it's so many freaking... Alright, let's just see. Let's just see. It's open field. I think this is the map I used for mod showcases. Yeah, I think that's the map for sure. Yeah, why not? Let's go in. Fuck it. We're going to have to do a lot of damage straight on. I mean, they have mostly melee. They've got 2 legendary heroes and 1 legendary lord, though, which might be a problem. And, of course, our allies in that section. Very cool. Very cool. Very good. The guy in Brazil, I just actually registered Overwatch, an Overwatch religion, so you could get Wednesdays off. What? What? Like, what? Why? Especially freaking Overwatch? Am I late? No, you're just in time. Squeak Footbiter. Awesome name. Good thing for me is to do my medication for my fears. I don't get hooked on the smoke on the time of day. And it's not even a must. I have it as a must, unfortunately. That's the problem for me. Just checked the AOS Beastmen and they still only have Zangors. Yep. 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 Yeah. Unfortunately. Hey Nathan, if you could have one, what would you take? A giant riding cat or a giant riding dog? Also, this is not Mordheim. Cat. Definitely cat.
Strike them down! Yes, sir! Standing by!
I feel hot. Why am I in the desert? Also, hello. Hey, yeah, Rocket Man, how you doing? We are playing as Araby, that's why. So we're in the desert sands. And to be honest, the map is kind of nice, despite the fact that it's very barren. Like, it's really pretty. You know, like, look, you can see. Let's just put it on slow-mo so I don't get destroyed. Like, you can see a nice little port with this town and this massive city. I mean, this is what disappoints me about Total War Warhammer, that we have these really cool visuals. Like, imagine if this was a playable fucking map like that, you know? How? Why is my mouse an actual mouse and not Total War mouse? There. Has it been like that all game? But yeah, like, that's the type of stuff. We need that. And how cool is that? You know, with the rock formations here, but with still a bit of town. And, though, don't get me wrong, this barren map is quite pretty. But we need something better, you know?
Show us the foe! What do you bid?
All the more reason to come to Brazil. Jeez.
Awaiting orders! We obey!
This worries me though. I can't make this guy run. I don't want him to die because I've actually like he's not bad, you know? He's not great.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's just do this. Ooh, we're gonna get surrounded and we're gonna get clapped. Alright. There's monster fight in those castles, but the AI hates it. Yeah, that's my issue. That's why I don't want to play it, because the AI just derps out super bad. And you're not really having a fun experience at that point. You're just watching the AI go stupid mode, you know? Where were we here? Yeah, but what about the Statue Sigma map? God, yeah. It's so tedious. It's so freaking tedious. Like, you'd think with, because I've said it many times to the people at CA, you know, it's like, you guys... Did I just squeak? I did. I don't know what the fuck that was about. There we go.
Standing by. What do you bid?
I might be having asthma issues. That's usually something to warn me about an asthma attack coming soon. But yeah, as I was saying, right? Like they've got one of the best art teams ever. Like the Skaven prove it. Like the Helper Abomination is absolutely terrifying, you know. And then all these maps are like, meh. Oh, we're gonna suffer a lot here. I think we might lose the fight.
Yes, sir.
I hope not, but it's looking like it. If we can beat them back though, we should be fine. The problem is that obviously the cannon's gonna be lost. This guy's gonna be lost. Yeah. Next question. Giant Eagle or Giant Pegasus? This is not Mordheim. Eagle. Did they change the units on the unit tab for the Arabs? Also, my grammar is not that great. Yeah, they changed a lot of stuff. I mean, the actual characters look like Araby units, you know?
Death comes.
This is not good for me.
Curses of Shaish.
Does SFO remove the statue map from the pool? I'm not too sure. I think it probably does.
Withdraw.
I know Venrus doesn't like it either. Nathan's voice finally broke.
Spirits in
Fight then. Fight for our right to live.
Okay, we're doing okay here. We still have a lot of units coming in as reinforcements, so we can still probably win. The grand majority of our army is going to suffer, though. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take advantage. And I'm going to move this character up. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, we're going to move up. It's fine if the grand majority of those guys die, because we have a lot of forces in return. But, shit. He's a fucking horseman, isn't he? Oh, so close. So close. So damn close. Caleb Al-Walid recommends more light cavalry. Persia wasn't conquered with just archers. True, true. The problem is that I don't have the buildings to recruit, and I need to be quick and get rid of Arkan as quickly as possible before he becomes a massive issue. I mean, I know now that I'm going to lose a few units, as you can see here, and I'm going to have to recruit basic soldiers rather than getting more range, because I need to move down here, take the Sorcerer's Isles, and then take the Wizard's Palace as quickly as I can. But with that being said, we can do this.
Spirit Master.
This is the faction I want officially for the next, the most next to Kislev. Yeah, Araby's done super well. I think Araby has camel-mounted Jezals. They do. Wow, that was fast and loose there. Yeah, that was going to be very interesting. That was going to be very interesting. We're going to start moving in. And I think we are free to just do this without a problem. So let's just recruit some warriors, take the Sorcerer's Isles, and we're going to take all this territory. Surprisingly, this still stands. I think we're in a very good standing with... Oh, yeah, we are. Interesting. Let's just keep very friendly with tic-tac-toe, yeah? A sweet old man just called me on my landline and immediately started to his son, telling him about his day. I think that he might have dementia. Still a very nice guy. Was kind of fun. Still not Mordheim. What I mean is he dialed my number by accident and I needed a few minutes to explain to him. Not Mordheim. What's their tier 5 units? Let's go check over here. So we've got tier 1. So archers, spearmen, swordsmen, as can be expected. Tier 2, we've got more swordsmen. We've got cavalry, camel lancers, a lot of cavalry basically. Tier 3, we've got camel riders, nomads, jaguar champions, elephants, heavy cav. Tier 4, we've got monsters such as behemoth scorpions, war elephants, you know, just basic stuff for big stuff. Araby ogres and so on. And tier 5 is a giant, which probably lackluster. Yeah, it's a reference to Aladdin because GW. Now, I kind of want to work through here. This might be good. Yeah, we got the public order for all provinces. No, not Mordheim. Right, well we can't... I don't really want to make him anything just yet because I don't want to commit. I don't want to commit. You guys can probably pick his lore when we actually start needing it. So far, so good. We just need to move down here and get rid of Arkan as soon as possible. It's nice that you explained to the old guy about Mordheim. Jeez. It's a bit of a shitty tier 5 in all honesty, but then again, giants do work, you know? What do you think about developers saying YouTubers should have to pay for their games? Oh, that's one dev, yeah? And that guy, I think he got a lot of shit from people, you know? I don't mind paying for games. I don't mind it. It would be nice if it's free because, you know, a lot of games come out quite quickly, yeah? And they come out together too, you know, so you'll get like a few games being released at the same time, which means that a lot of YouTubers can't afford it. Yeah, bigger ones can, but smaller ones won't be able to afford it. So being able to get a free game works out quite well. It's just important to... It's cross-promotion, you know? I think it's... I think it works out quite well, and that... it's done in a way that benefits everyone. If like for example, CA give me the DLC and the games for free, yeah? For that, I promote their games. I do a spotlight on Troy, a spotlight on Free Kingdoms. I don't play them as much on the channel as I really should, because were it up to me, I do content on them, but I'll be honest with you, I don't know what would be a great way to introduce content like that onto the channel, because obviously my channel is primarily Warhammer. Arkin, why? You bastard. You absolute fucking rat bastard. I don't know what he has. I was about to level this place too, you know? I think we'll probably see Cafe. I'm not too sure about Ind, Nippon and all the others, but Cafe seems likely. At the very least, it's the one I think has the biggest chance. Oh man, he's probably got not a lot of range. It's probably a trash stack. If it's a trash stack, we can deal with it, because we have quite a lot of archers. Not enough Skaven in Troy. Right, we're going to get another army. I'm going to try and see what spells we can get. Burning Head. Okay, yeah, we're going to make this guy Lore Fire Wizard because he's got 3 points. Which is probably the... Wind Blast is quite good too, in all honesty, but I don't think it'll be the best thing to use here. I'm going to keep him here. So we'll just go to that. Okay, yeah, we can win this. We can win this. Didn't he say he wants streamers to have to pay for both the game and the license to stream said game? Yeah, the funny thing is this is what I found really funny, right? And I don't want to go too much into it because I don't want to be like this guy that goes around the YouTube drama and stuff like that. But, so, that very same rant that he had, which was multiple tweets that people went against them, you know, this is what I find hard to believe. The very next tweet after... By the way, guys, I'm going to go stream Fall Guys now. You should watch. It's like... What? You know? I was just looking at him like... Maybe he's just trolling to get traction on his freaking channel. Because it's smart if he would. If he's done that, you know, like, I can admire that type of shit. However, if he's just said that because obviously the guy's not well, then the guy's a freaking moron. You know what I mean? Arkin would be nicer if you gave him a magic carpet ride and showed him the world. Ugh, why? I mean, we're fine. You know, look at him. He's got a trash stack. The only thing that he's actually got... that's any fucking fear for me is the Hex Wraiths. But even then, we have so many archers that by the time he gets close, we're probably going to do a lot of damage. Lubu for Cafe? Cafe's just at war Free Kingdoms. No, it's really not, though. Because, yeah, Free Kingdoms has a bit of a fantasy element. But Cafe has a bigger fantasy element. That's the thing. I totally understand why people think that, though. This should be, if he can cast it on freaking time, there we go, yeah. Nope. Right. Hey, Jow, how you doing? Let's go up here. Troy is quite good, man. Like, I really enjoy it. I'll be very, very honest with you. If, right, let's just... If I knew what I was freaking doing, I would probably have Troy being played more on the channel. And I wish I knew how to implement content. I wish I knew how to implement content onto for Troy and Free Kingdoms on the channel, because I do enjoy those games, and I don't get to play them much, you know? I don't really get to play them much, which is kind of sad, because I love Troy. I think it's really well done. It's very nicely implemented. The faction mechanics are cool. I'm a big fan. Do the slaves just break that easy then? That was better. Shining Symphony Splendid. You guys just gonna start singing that bloody song then? Dude, those slaves just break so stupidly quick. And the burning head is going for a while.
Quick march!
Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna give these guys fire attacks.
Standing by! Show us the foe for the
Hopefully that works. What would a cafe tide be called? I don't know, because I don't think I think they'd fall around the order tide anyway. You know, it's just one of those things. We might lose the city, but we'll keep Arkan busy for a while.
What
Bastard.
do you bid? Awaiting orders! At speed! Charge! Show us the foe!
We can wait for those guys to disintegrate. That would be really good for us. Now, let's just try and get rid of as many of these guys as we can.
Withdraw! Yes, sir! Sir! Ready for war!
I can show you the old world. Oh, God. On what country is Cafe based on? Cafe is based on China. It's just, you know, well, the Warhammer world is based on
What do you
real
think?
countries. And China was Cafe. Or Cafe is China. My English today. My English today is just not working.
Standing by!
This is going to be a problem. I did not think that that they were going to break that fast, you know? Well, Alibaba had them 40 thieves. I'm not going to pronounce that second name because it's kind of impossible for me. Had a bunch, had 1,000 tails, but Master, you're in luck because your sleeves, you got a brand of magic never fails. Oh God, why?
Withdraw! To battle!
At least it's not as bad as when I was playing the Amazons, you know.
Withdraw!
See ya, BFG 40k. Have a good one, mate.
Show us the foe! Withdraw! Ready for war!
Slaves broke super easy. Modders need to learn how to balance. Well, the thing is, they're slave units, right? And everything here has like fear or terror or something. I mean, we should be fine as long as we can get rid of these other dudes. The city is lost. We're not going to be able to win this.
Awaiting orders!
Cool. What faction was Japan? Was there ever one? Yeah, there's one called Nippon, which is essentially actually a translation of Japan.
Withdraw!
Hey Nick, how you doing? Dropped in to leave a like. Can't really see anything from smartphone. No worries, dude. No worries.
Our weapons are yours! Moving
Shit.
now. Yes, sir!
I'm just hoping we can do some damage. I mean, look. Oh, right. Yeah, we're not doing as good as I thought we were.
Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Quickly! Taking position! Standing
Let's bring the
by.
horses back.
Go!
Start trying to delete the units.
At speed! Take the ground! To battle!
Just
What do you
Move in our forces together.
ready? Yes, General. Quick march. Sigma calls.
Kadim is not doing well.
Withdraw. We are ready.
I've always thought that Cafe's biggest struggle would be distinguishing itself from Tomb Kings in playstyle, big constructs, big blocks of rather disposable infantry, and maybe some gunpowder. Fair, but they'd also have a lot of fast-moving animals and so on. So rather than, because Cafe had like the Monkey King and so on, so you get Beastmen, which would be fast-moving skirmishers. You don't really get a lot of skirmishers from the Tomb Kings. It's more just endless hordes than anything else. Can we just lose already? Christ. Are there pink pajama boys in this mod? No, I don't think so. Yeah, we lost, but it's fine. We're going to take over his capital, and by the time that he actually gets to our other location, we'll be coming down for him, so that's fine. I mean, we did okay, but we're basically dealing with a unit that doesn't route, you know? I was not expecting the slaves to do so badly, too. It kind of sucks, because we were going to upgrade it to level 3. But it was worth a shot anyway, you know? Okay, so the wizards... Right, that's not really too well defended. He comes up here. Do we have... Oh yeah, these are level 3. Well, they're not level 3. Don't want to lose the money just yet. And these are better though, because we got bombards, war elephants. Yeah, we can deal with his army if he attacks us with that though. So we're fine here. You know how you wouldn't have lost to Aachen? By playing Mordheim. This is not Mordheim. Hey, we need to change things up every now and then. And I tell you what, I've really missed finding a made Mordheim. Look, you can be a smart arse all you want, but Mordheim's actually in the fucking game. Mordheim's actually... Fuck the map. Mordheim's here. Man, your load times go so much faster than mine when I stream. I've got a pretty powerful computer, my dude. I had to build up quite a powerful machine. Right, we're gonna see. Ooh. Okay. Well, the difference between you and you is because I've actually got some power here. Look at this, right? He's got some crypt ghouls and stuff like that. I'm pretty much okay here. We're pretty much okay. Who owns Mordheim? I think it's in Ostland. But it's usually owned by a Skaven faction at the beginning. We can raid for a turn and get some 800 gold, which I think might be in our benefit. I'm going to start upgrading to get some walls, though. We're going to need this, so up here would be the best one. Nick at Law would sue for this. It's Monday. Where's Mordheim? Jokes aside, hello. How's everyone today? Hey, Will Rock, how you doing? And hey, Bailey, how you doing? I think a lot of people popped eye today. It's kind of nice. I think the pygmies should be in the mod. Oh no, God no. That's just going to cause so many problems. And Nagash, interesting. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to do this. I'm going to raid with this guy actually. Then we're going to encamp with this guy so we can get a few units back. I think there would be a cease and desist if they ever added pygmies. It just brings in too many issues, you know? The rats don't own Mordheim yet though? Yeah, they do at the beginning. At the beginning of the campaign, it's a Skaven faction, isn't that? My English.exe is failing me today. Must be because I'm fucking tired of shit. Okay, so we got the money. We're gonna move in. There's a Beastman faction somewhere here. Arkan is probably trying to go up this way. I mean, everything else seems doable.
Brother of Shaiish.
Alright, let's go. Slave monger, upkeep. We don't really need that just yet. Income for trade. Fighting against men. Fighting against dwarves. Fighting against vampire counts and tomb kings. Yes! And let's get the final trading. Let's go into the Wizard's Palace now. Are there any plans to play H3 or Battle for Middle-earth again? There are. The problem is just trying to find time to make content. Because I know that those are still very new forms of content for me, so it's not going to be as well received as, say, for example, Total War Warhammer. And right now, I kind of want to keep the views stable-ish, despite the fact that they've been rather low lately. It's just in the benefit of the channel, you know what I mean? So, let's just fucking use the Law of Heavens and see how it goes. Wind Blast is actually not that bad. Why am I trying to fight like that? Okay, cool. Leadership, blah, blah, blah. They have some archers. Let me see if we can just draw them out. I think that would be rather interesting if we could do that. Wait, is he taking attrition? Yeah, he's taking attrition. Okay, never mind. We're going to go in. See you, Eric. Have a good one, mate. Hey, Leonard. How you doing? Oh, I hate these types of maps. Actually, funny enough, I put a message out about naming a custom chapter, and Baldy, Voldemort's Guide to Warhammer, say, oh yeah, you should name it Grudgebringers, not knowing that there was a faction called Grudgebringers from Shadow of the Horned Rat. It's like, oh, you know, maybe not. It's like, nah, dude, that's actually a great name. I like Baldy, man. He's so nice and down to earth. Alright, we're gonna... shit, we can't really do much over here, can we? Because either way, you're going to be fired at.
Great cannon!
Hey, Shaky, how you doing, my dude? Oh, you're off now. No worries, bud. So Shaky's is one of the guys behind this mod. We've been chatting a lot recently. He's a very nice dude. Very, very nice dude. And he's been very supportive of the videos, which is nice. I'm glad he's enjoying, that he enjoyed the stream. I didn't know he was here. I didn't know he was here. It's always a nice surprise, to be honest. Actually, let's look at the regiment around. That's nice. Those look kind of cool, don't they? And the faces are done quite well, to be honest. Do like the lion pelts and stuff too. Vertically challenged individuals. I mean, have you seen me? I'm quite short. You could do what Legend does and use the middle corner and waste their arrows with a lord. Nah.
Yes, sir.
To be honest, like, I don't like wanna. I wanna actually fight. You know, like, I'm not here to cheese it. I know that that's what he does best and all that stuff. But I'm not too much of a fan of cheesing myself. Jazzars are really, really good. Do I need all the DLCs to play the mod? I don't think so. I know that you will need certain ones to play certain factions. Let's just go in like this.
Our weapons are yours.
Oh. I was wondering why the game wasn't starting. I want to go in and actually do fire damage, you know, fight and stuff like that. Like, I don't want to cheese it. The mod looks awesome. Yeah, no, the mod is absolutely incredible, which is why I've been highlighting it so heavily on the channel lately. We should be done with that series soon, though. Because if not, people are just going to get bored. And they won't see other mods. I've got some other cool stuff planned. And hopefully soon, I'm imagining we'll be able to start, like, focusing on an announcement and stuff like that, you know? That'll be kind of cool. And I just want something new. You tried Junies? Yeah, I've seen them. Right now, it's still very early campaign, so we're pretty much just focusing on getting rid of Arkan. This is his capital. He's taken something from us, though, so he's not gone. But we've still got something. Oh, it's only a one-use spell. Great. Can you use it on walls? I think you can use it on walls. I mean, might as well see it here. Whoa, okay, cool. Was not expecting that. Absolutely awesome. Yeah. The carpets are basically a cavalry unit. Yeah, they're flying cav. Which makes sense. I was not expecting that. I've not used that spell before. I'll be honest, I mainly used the Golden Magus last time. When I actually played this campaign for myself at home. So much damage, that was fucking incredible. Oh look, they've already summoned the Shatti. Where are our friends over here? Cool. What's up, Will Rock? What the next showcase on? What's the next showcase? Oh, you just have to tune in tomorrow on the Great Book of Grudges. Can you confed with the other factions? I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. We'll have to check that out. What the fuck was that? It was a special item. I got the Serpent Staff. And it was just like, damn. I mean, that did a lot of damage. Did you basically kill half their army? No, I killed about a third of their dudes, their frontline troopers. Not even that, maybe like a fifth. But the damage was good. Wait till you have snipers and mammoths. Yeah, no, the Jezals themselves are quite good. I've got one unit. Yeah, one unit. They're not doing so much right now, but they're quite good. It's been nothing but Aladdin quotes, like most of the stream. It's actually kind of nice, to be honest. How are we doing over here? Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. I mean, it's not great, but we're still doing the damage that we need to. I think it's about time, though, that we can start charging onto the walls. See you, Rat. Have a good one. One day I will pronounce your name correctly, yeah? One day. This is not the day, but one day. Because it's kind of like I'm calling you Rat, you know? Rat? Rat? One day, one day. I mean, the damage here is pretty good. I've seen this scene in the Kingdom of Heaven movie. The castle defenders don't do well. I mean, the slaughter is going absolutely insane. We're losing a lot of troops, but we're also just piling in. Like, the damage is being done. You'd think the AI would be smart enough, considering that the walls aren't doing that much for them, that they charge out and attack here, you know? Because they are pretty much unbreakable units. Every time you stream, I'm busy doing shit, but I'm finally not busy. Well, that's a great thing. I lost your name there. Necrozma. Oh, wow. Sorry. I kind of, like, lost my wording. But, like, that's great, man. It's great that you'll be able to join us and chill on the stream with us. But yeah, I would have... If I was the AI, I would have charged out. Like, they clearly... Like, I have no cavalry, yeah? I wouldn't have been very useful. They could have surrounded me and just broken me. Whereas now I'm just charging in and doing my damage and not being a threat whatsoever. But the more I can cast, the more I'm basically just deleting them. Nah, it's fine with the Aladdin quotes. Don't worry. I don't think Disney are looking at Total War Warhammer YouTubers. I hope not. If you're here, Disney overlords, please don't break me.
Yes, sir. Weapons drawn. We obey.
Right, we got this over here. I think in Warhammer 2 the AI thinks wall defense is the best. Yeah. It's a bit of a shame because charging out would have been so much more beneficial against my forces, which are very lightly armored, very low leadership and so on.
No lingering. Yes, sir. Awaiting orders.
They're just basically going to get killed. We can actually fast forward this though. Once we get the gate open, we'll charge right in. By that point, everything's just ours. And my carpet's doing okay. Back in not Mordheim. We need a Lord of the Rings Total War. We definitely do. Well, my legs are dead right now, but these streams work wonders on them. Wow, what happened? Long day at work or something? Why does a flying carpet have any impact on the charge? It's kind of like being... Well, think about it this way, right? When you're in the changing room and stuff like that, and your body just twists the towel and just whips you, you know? I'd imagine it'd be the same, you know? Just a bit impactier. Well, we can cast another spell again. Actually, we'll need more of a straight line, so we'll go with this. What? It clicked. It auto-clicked. Do they still have the dual blade unit? Yes, I do. I've got like 2. The Corsairs, you mean? But it's not too bad. But I've just not recruited them because I was fighting Matonia early on, so I was going for a lot of spears. You'd be surprised how Disney like to just switch people off. Okay, so what I'm going to try and do... Now, we'll wait. We'll wait with our magic. We're doing okay, though. I just need to open the damn gate. Would a flying carpet doomstack be any good? I don't think so.
We are ready. Formation, march, charge.
Whoosh, yeah. It's a bit sad. Yeah, we're doing okay though. Let's go for here. And I think my cannon just did my cannon break? Yeah, right. That's fine. Ah, yes, the faction with the Grand Bombard, which bounces off walls. What? Are you serious? What did you do at the start of the Grand Magus campaign? Well, thing is, Luther Harkin's faction isn't that difficult to deal with, but you can work it in a way to get allied with him. It really depends on what you want to do, though, because you might have to work with him, which can become a bit of an issue. What I did is pretty much just try and move around. Awesome Warhammer 2 channel. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Do you go to Tenerife much? Not so much. I'm not much of a beach dude. I prefer colder mountains. I need to get rid of this guy. I'm quick.
Spirits invoked. Blow deadly winds.
We still don't have the gates. The cannonball bounces off the wall. Very disappointed. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. I never saw that. CA could have totally made an Araby faction if they would have wanted to. I know. But there are some things that they probably wanted to take care of and stuff like that. Maybe GW said no too. It's a very you never really know what's happening in the background type of thing. And truth be told, I never even bothered to hang out with English. Jeez, I never really bothered to ask the guys at CA now that I became a partner. I was like, if it happens, it happens, I guess. It's just one of those things. I hang out at the star tower for like the first 40 turns. No, you can move. Remember that early on, if you're fighting the lizardmen themselves, you can fight them quite without a problem. Hold up, Nathan is cold weather gang? Yeah, dude, I live in Gibraltar, right? Gib itself suffers from Moroccan summers, right? It's very, very hot. It's very, very hot. So if I get a time to go on a little holiday or something, I want to go someplace as fucking cold as possible, you know? That's why I ended up going to fucking Amsterdam during like, what was it, April or something? It was absolutely frozen. All the canals were frozen and stuff like that. It was like, it was heaven for me. Believe me, it was freaking heaven.
Do not trust wizards.
Tenerife is a nice area. It's just it's a warm thing to me, you know. I hate how UK is too much PC to their point. It limits the creativity. I don't think it's that, mate. I don't think it's that. There's a lot of different things. I mean, eventually the lifespan for Total War Warhammer 2 is going to have to go, yeah? And they're going to have to bring Warhammer 3. You never know. They said there's no plans currently. So it could be a level 3 thing, a game 3 thing. And see ya, Golem. Have a good one, yeah? Hey, Matthew, how you doing?
Show us the foe! Now!
Death comes.
Go to Rotterdam next, my home. I went to Rotterdam. I went to meet a guildie of mine from World of Warcraft. And it was cool. It was cool. I didn't really get to experience much of Rotterdam, to be honest. She took me around to a few different areas. But, like,
Wizard ready.
I think we spent more time in Amsterdam than anything. Then again, like, I saw, like, once or twice during that holiday. The rest of it was just me going out and eating a lot of stroopwafel. A lot of it. Like, I think I gained a lot of weight. Like, I had to like hit the gym heavy after that because I came back, I put on my skinny jeans, I was like, I cannot wear these. How are we doing? I mean, we're okay. I love how these characters are melee experts, duelists and so on, and they're also spellcasters. I mean, we're doing okay, it's just, it is the grind when fighting in these locations. So I blast my air conditioner and let the Spaniards pay for it. But wouldn't Araby be out of the map bounds for Game 3? Yeah, okay. Fair. But think about it this way, yeah? What if you had a DLC race pack for Game 3, which was only available for the big Mortal Empires Mega Electric Boogaloo campaign? So you need to buy Game 1, sorry, you need to buy Game 1, Game 2, Game 3 to have it. But that would be Araby. Very similar to how, if you want to play as this new Wood Elf DLC, to get the FLC stuff, you need to have Game 1, Game 2, the first DLC, and the new DLC. Does that not make sense? I think it's a decent format.
Blow deathly winds.
Do you two go to the center? I think she took me to the center. She took me around to different places, to be honest.
Withdraw!
Why does Fulgrim get carried into battle? Why the fuck not, man? Do you not want to look dapper as shit going into fights? Like, I'd love for people to carry me into battle.
Let's have ya!
Travel is 77% about food. Yeah. You should put a PC together without your shirt and show Cavill how it's really done. Nah, I'm still trying to look at the lockdown way. I went out for a jog today, and I did a bit of training at the beach, which was really nice. I can feel the tiredness, but it was like I'm not ready to be shirtless anywhere, you know.
Quick march!
I have no idea why CA wouldn't want to go out all out on DLC races and make Cafe Araby Nippon because everybody's going to pay for them for everything. Exactly, you know? They could release it during the third game. This is a long siege? Yeah, well, you're fighting undead. Who are basically just tar pitting at the front. But we're doing okay, and we run out of magic, though. And there's this one character here. Oh no, the character's finally dead. Cool. Let's just do this. Plus, I'm trying to make sure that I don't lose as many units as possible. Because I need to make sure that I have as many ready to fight the other characters. But yeah, you could do a race pack for that. You could literally do it. If they could do it with a Lord pack, they could do it with a race pack. Why not? I like the idea, in all honesty. See, this is my issue. They're going to have a lot of shit here. We want to get rid of that Tomb King. It's got a fucking horse. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Fuck. Those hit hard.
Taking position. Withdraw. Yes, sir. We are ready.
Hey, Hugh, I'm doing really well. How are you doing, my dude? I only said that because I started playing with Alfarian again. I remember they added Cavill. Yeah, they did, didn't they? I think they've made a decent amount of money, but not as much money as they think everyone's made, because you still have to pay for the licensing fees and so on from GW. Okay, yeah, we're gonna win now. If we can just get a few shots thrown in. Book of Gout.
Withdraw.
Huh. Yeah, it's starting to die. I love how my army is randomly disappearing, despite the fact that we completely outnumber them. A bunch of them just break. And there we go. Pyrrhic victory. A fucking Pyrrhic victory. Enough to squander a big chunk on stillborn projects? I think Troy is good, man. Seriously, I actually really enjoy it. I think they did really well. Especially with the whole multi-resource system, I think that's been done stupidly well. I don't know why you guys have to shit on it so much. I shit you not, it's actually not that bad. Let's move up to growth. Yeah. It's a collection of stereotypes. Well, the thing is, the Vampire Coast is very much the same. It's just the pirates. Kislev is going to have a race pack. We are aware of that because they're too popular not to. And Games Workshop did confirm that Kislev is going to be a real thing in the tabletop. Yeah, hello. We'll cross that path when we need to. So I think we could have the chance. We could have the chance. Have you seen that new Gaz Mini that costs 42 quid? I'm heartbroken. Well, you could get it from the box. The original box was like £100. So yeah, you know. Too bad none of the advancements from the following titles will ever be in Warhammer 3. There's a lot of common misconceptions there, right? Guys, you need to look at the Ask Me Anythings and so on. Or, yeah, I should probably report on them better. I think I did report on them. Wait. You guys should watch my videos when I report on them. At one point, they said that they were thinking about changes to sieging. They wanted to change... they were thinking about magic manipulating the environment and so on. You know, those types of things are really important. And it's very likely that we'll see shit around that for Game 3. If they're mentioning it, that means that there's a possibility. I hope at least. Right, so we're going to make our way around and we're going to... I think we're just going to leave these Bretonians alive and we're just going to focus around taking the Southern Desert and the Great Desert. We're doing really well, to be honest. It's turn 32 and we've captured 2 territories totally. Well, 2 provinces. What race of pirates is stereotype of? Pirates. You know? I know Legend thinks it's going to be Cathay, but I think it's going to be Kislev. I just think it makes a lot more sense for it to be Kislev.
Conjurations. Reconsider.
Mm-hmm. Troy sold 20 million copies. No, it didn't. There were like something downloads, and it's a big thing. It didn't sell. That's the thing. It didn't. It's selling now, but I don't think it's selling that. Like, you know, that's the thing. Like, downloads and selling is completely different. And once again, my English died. See you. Have a good night, mate. This is the games industry. The customer is there to be spat upon and kicked to the dirt. I mean, I've been playing Warhammer since I was like 4, right? So, I'll be very honest with you. I'm kind of used to the punishment. I mean, bear in mind, you know, like my old world. So, oh, hello, Arkin. So I'm used to be like bent over the table and say like I'm you know, like I'm nothing but a worthless bitch or something. Right, he's here. He's still recovering though. Oh no, it's because he did that. So we should be able to get him next turn though. So we're gonna take that, get this back, and then fight with these dudes. So far, we're still quite friendly with our good friend over here. We're gonna have to kill him though. Like, no questions. Yeah. Troy was free, but look, I'll tell you this, as a person who played Troy during development and so on, I liked it. And I streamed it, and I wish, honestly, I tell you what, I honestly, genuinely wish I knew what the fuck I could do to make content for it, so I could feature it on the channel. Because that's the only way I'm going to be able to play. Because I barely have any time now. Because obviously, I do a lot of stuff here, I do a lot of stuff with Total War Warhammer, and I've got a full-time job which demands a lot of my free time. But I tell you what, it's a very, very good game. Hey Carcass, how you doing, my dude? Nathan is a master confirmed. I mean, I keep coming back, you know, it's a very toxic relationship. It's a very toxic relationship with GW. So yeah, it does stack. Did I keep the surplus? Interesting. Very interesting. Chaos Spawn, Chaos Warriors. Oh yeah, because technically, Araby has a lot to do with chaos. Technically. Not confirmed. It's taking a while to actually get there. We'll go to Golden Age and just work from that. Research is kind of slow, isn't it? So we'll work our way down this way, get rid of Arkan, then get rid of this boy. Which I'm assuming is going to cause us issues. So I might just take the Black Tower now. The thing is, you've got to look at it this way, right? You need to think of it as Troy is a Saga game, and yeah, I know a lot of people get like scared when they hear Saga, but the thing about Saga is that they are testing grounds. They're confirmed testing grounds for possible new mechanics and so on. And can you not think that there's really cool mechanics in Troy which will serve really great for medieval 3 or Shogun 3 or I don't know, random points in history 1, random point in history 2, Gibraltar Total War. Right, this is where we're gonna fight, and he's got fuck all. I'm not too worried. Should be able to deal with it. What's your favorite ice cream? Mint. I quite like mint. Mint ice cream is my favorite. Welcome back, Necrozma. How you doing? But yeah, I'm a big fan of mint ice cream. But like it has to be really minty, and like loads of chocolate chips and everything. Like damn. That's so good.
Death is not the end.
Okay, well, let's see what we got here. We don't need Shogun 3. Shogun 2 is amazing, yeah, but they'll eventually make it if there's enough demand. And I'm just using a random example. I mean, it could literally be Hello Kitty Total War. Yeah, you know, like. You have no idea the amount of times I've said Hello Kitty Total War to Creative Assembly. Like, look, think what you want, but bless their like community management staff. I shit you not, the fact that they have to deal with me makes them like they are the real masochists. Yeah. Total War Northern Spain. You know, there's loads of different possibilities. What I was looking at. Speed? Nah. I don't like vortexes. Just boost up that then. If they want a fresh direction, they'll carry on with all the different stuff that they've got planned off, because they'll probably do more. They're obviously going to do more historicals, but they also need to make more. They also need to make more fantasy games, because it made sure that it says it would make like it made sense. You know, it shows that they've got loads of different stuff. You know. And it sold. It fucking sold. Anyone... I know there's people who say, oh, you know, Total War and so... It's like, hey, it's selling. It's obviously does not suck if you're getting people like Legend getting 3,000 people a day watching him when there's a content drought, you know? Or myself, I'm getting views during a very bad content drought, you know? Or stuff like that. Like if it was much more... if it was fresher content all the time, yeah, fine, you can justify those numbers, but it's amazing that you can see that the game is that popular and still gets tens of thousands of people. And Elephant of the Shapes, thank you for becoming a channel member, dude. That's just popped up on the screen, but I don't think it's popped up on the stream. Because I think I might have done something wrong. No, there it is! You see, sometimes it works, sometimes it's instant, sometimes it's just... I don't know what I'm doing sometimes. But hey, that's the charm of the Great Book of Grudges. We need co-op with more players than 2. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what to think about that. The problem is the more players, it's more cooks in the kitchen. You know what I mean? Like, imagine... Like, for example, I have a friend I play with. I do a co-op with him and so on. He's a really lovely dude. But it takes 50 million years to do a freaking turn, you know? Now, if I had 2 other friends, I'd be there. I'd just be like shooting myself, you know? Shogun Free VTuber Legendary Lord Pack. God, no. I've seen that freaking craze. It confuses me. I don't understand the whole VTuber thing. I understand there's like a fascination and stuff, but like it's like rip, you know? Thanks for the hours of great mod reviews, bro. No worries, dude. I'm glad you like them. I'm glad you like them. You know what's gonna be really insane? Like, you guys have to take this into account, yeah? Like, think about it. Right now, we're in a content drought, so I can focus on mod reviews and so on. When we get new content, I'll obviously have to focus on that for a while. But have you guys ever thought, wait till Warhammer 3 hits, right? And there's content, there's fresh new content, there's mods, there's everything being released at once. I'm not gonna fucking sleep. Like, I genuinely have fears about that, because I'm thinking, how the fuck am I gonna do my usual everything all at once? All at once. Fucking dying, man. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. When they reduced the end times, you could no longer read whilst playing. Yeah, I used to paint minis when they were that long. I used to just paint minis. I have no idea. Like, I saw the VTuber craze. I saw it. I was curious, so I was like, yeah, you know what? I'll look at it, see what it's like. It's not my type of thing. It's not my type of thing. I'll be very honest. I understand why they do it, because they're more... the VTubers themselves, as far as I gather, are usually people who are more anxious about showing their real face and so on. Which, fair play. If you can find a way to do it, why not? But I'm more in the case of like, well... Oh, dude, I'm going to get slaughtered, aren't I? I need to move up quick. I need to move up.
Awaiting orders. We are ready.
Why is my mouse being so weird today? But I just don't understand it.
Launch.
Where were we? Just focus on the stuff you want to make. No, that's the thing. I want to make everything. Like, if I could just constantly make content. Like, I'm actually really enjoying it. It's going to be a bizarre thing trying to keep up with everything. But it should be cool. And yeah, Brendan, I do want to cover Southern Realms soon. I think I'll probably cover them after I'm done with OVN. By now, people should know the game and why they did remove the option to already use the build and research icons when it's not your turn. Yeah, but it's still like meh, you know? If my wife is due on the same day of Warhammer 3 release, I'll tell her to hold it. Oh.
Standing by Ulrich's rock.
Wizard ready.
The poor thing. Total War Age of Sigmar hated the tabletop, would love the video game. I don't know. It's just,
Show us the foe.
I don't think I could get into that idea.
Our weapons are yours.
Maybe after Warhammer 3. Like long after.
Withdraw.
I mean, you guys are going to start getting Age of Sigmar lore videos from me anyway soon, so it's not like you're going to be starved for Age of Sigmar content.
Oblivion.
We are ready.
Who needs sleep anyway? I do. At this point, I freaking do. I'm so tired.
What do you bid? Standing by.
Yeah, we've got Raffen to be the VTuber persona for me, don't we? Like, don't get me wrong. I might do it for the shits and giggles. I think Tobias might kill me because he's the guy who created Raffen. But it might be funny for shits and gigs. Hey, Great Tiger, how you doing, my dude? I can't get into AOS. Look, we're going to have battle reports in AOS soon. So you're going to see me and I'll give a proper review on what I feel about AOS. Now, bear in mind, it's going to be like a 4-hour video, if anything. So it'll probably be split into parts. Because there's good parts. There's bad parts. But there's good parts. Oh, I forgot I had the big serpent spell. Where? But it's becoming a better game now, you know?
Withdraw.
See ya, Boxing Queen. Have a good one.
Yes, sir. Withdraw. Awaiting orders. Formation, march. We obey. Standing by. Quick march. Withdraw.
Now collectors need sleep. You need lots of sleep.
For the Emperor. Attack.
So you're a narcoleptic then? How is that? Like, I know it's like kind of annoying or something, but like, how is that in terms of like, because isn't that like, excuse my ignorance, of course, but isn't that the one that you that people fall asleep randomly, or am I thinking of something else? I'm gonna kill myself, aren't I?
Withdraw.
Oh no, we're breaking. They're breaking, we won.
Withdraw.
Motherfucker. Guys, can we just be very proud of the fact that it's been 2 hours and 48 minutes and I've not had a single fucking cigarette? Triple Herbals with a $10 donation. Pint on me for helping me crush some Excel sheets. Have a good one. Thank you, my dude. Thank you. And again, you see, it's not now. It's popping up. You see, this one came faster than the other one. I think I fucked something up with the settings. I don't know why. I should not be allowed to play with any back office shit, you know. But thank you, my dude. I do appreciate it. I'm actually going out for a pint soon, so that'll be kind of nice. Oh, Mukta's Desert Dogs. Oh yeah, don't mind if I do. Yeah. So we'll go for the Pools of Despair and then make our way down to the Black Tower. I think we're doing quite well, aren't we? Yeah, AOS is Warhammer 4. I wouldn't mind that. If it's Warhammer 4, sure. It's now that Nathan downloads a face rig and gets himself a Ratfin model. Tobias would probably kill me, man. I think Tobias would probably kill me. And the way he talks sometimes on the Discord makes me think that he might actually kill me. Like, physically kill me. Can we not? What? Oh, okay. These don't have anything. Ooh. Okay. Well, there's money here. That's not too bad. We're going to have to move up, but I want to wait a turn or two before we move. So I might just recruit. Nah, we'll be fine with what we have. Just go here. Aren't AOS minis too big to play with? I hate the size of Redemptor compared to the old Dread. No, they're not too big. They're not too big. It's okay. I like the new Dreadnought, to be honest. But then again, I've got a really cool Primaris army, so I might be a bit... Oh, I accidentally... Oh, that's not me. Oh, yeah, that's me. Cool, never mind. But I've got a really cool Primaris army that I'm actually quite proud of. I finally broke and said, yeah, fine, I'm going to buy some Primaris. And to be honest, they look kind of cool. So, why not, you know? Let's just go like this and wait a little bit more. We can probably upgrade a building, actually, here. So, let's just start getting for level 3 here. And getting the wall here. And I'm going to read your messages now. Apologies, guys. We'll go from there. Grey Tiger, just joined as you were... Oh, let me just scroll up. just joined as you were talking about the content drought. Things do seem quiet. I do wonder how you keep up with new videos every day, to be honest. I have a video list with over 600 ideas. I'm a creative dude. I played for bands. I've done loads of different things. We have a random light wizard who's a vampire coast pirate. We'll get rid of it. So I have a very large list because as I've got ideas, I'm brainstorming. I've got a plan for Warhammer 3, even though Warhammer 3 hasn't even been announced yet. And we don't even have access to it yet or anything. Like, we don't even know when it's coming. But I've already got more or less an idea just with a basic framework with, oh, I'll do a faction focus here, and then this day I'll do a unit focus, blah, 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 low video here, blah, 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 blah. I've got it all prepared because I want to make this YouTube thing work. Not as like a full-time job. I don't think I could ever hack it. I don't think I could ever hack it as a full-time thing. But I want to make it work. I enjoy talking to you guys. I enjoy doing these live streams and stuff like that. It's really fun. So, hey, it's always really cool. And I'll be very honest, sometimes, like, you know, it does help with a little bit of an ego boost, you know, because especially since I'm working in a really tough field at the moment, it does help, like, oh yeah, you know, I've got 20,000 people subscribed to my channel. It makes me feel a bit better about myself. I know it's egotistical, but I kind of like that a little bit, you know? It's a little bit of a boost does help. Where were we here? Yeah, no, I'm doing well. It's 3 hours, not almost 3 hours. I'm actually quite happy. Like, I can breathe, you know? Not so much because I'm asthmatic, but you know what I mean. Alright, where are we going? That's narcolepsy with cataplexy. Just regular narcolepsy is the opposite of insomnia. Oh, okay. Wow, okay, I didn't know that. You see, you learn something new every day, which is obviously really cool. Let's keep moving. We need to keep pushing up. I want to go to the Pools of Despair and then take the Black Tower. Alright, let's just build up wall. I think we're doing okay. We're doing alright. In all honesty, we're doing okay. Where are we over here? Yeah, Necrozma. I can't actually even say that word because it demonetizes the stream now. It's fucking weird. But no, I don't do that. Sleep apnea is when you stop breathing. No, yeah, sleep apnea is when you stop breathing when you sleep, isn't it? You guys are fighting Top Knots and the Strigos, which is still a thing apparently. Okay, cool. Right, what we're going to do is this. We are going to attack this, and then I'm going to have to just pop out for 1 second because I need a refill on my water, which is... I thought I fixed this last stream. Okay. Yeah, I need a... Ooh, okay, this guy's very close. I wasn't expecting him having his army there. Now, I don't mind him going that way, but as long as he doesn't hit Bella lead, I'm good.
Speak your mortal words.
Saskaven noises. I'm sorry, I can't. I don't want to be hit by the YouTube gods. They've hit me hard enough as it is. But yeah, once this is going, I'm going to get a glass of water and then I'll carry on. Yep. Well, mug of water. Here we go. If a flesh lab isn't made for the... Bring him up there and bring him up here. If a flesh lab isn't made for Molder, I'm pretty sure some modder is going to make it one instantly. Don't you worry, I think it's going to be made regardless. Belliard... It's not great. It's not bad. Don't do that. Pulls of Despair, which... Son of a bitch. He's got multiple armies. Right, we're going to lose El Caliban, which is kind of shitty. But Belaliad has our money, and Pools of Despair is what we're upgrading to level 3. So I guess we're okay. That's perfectly fine. I am going to start working on some spells, though. Well, Grey Tiger, what happened with your, He snuck off for a quick puff? No, my cigarettes are actually here, right? They're actually, I'm not going to show them on camera because it's, but they're here. You can actually hear them. See? But what was I saying? Yeah, Grey Tiger, why have you not been working on mods lately, to be honest? Because your mods were very good. Like, that's the types of mods I actually do prefer. I prefer the smaller, more, detailed focus ones. Yeah, we wouldn't lose this anyway. I don't know. We could probably win this. No, we're not going to be able to win this. We got slaves. Yeah, never mind. I want a Skaven accountant hero. Ooh, yeah, the Dread King's over here, isn't he? Now, we aren't going to be able to go for too long, because despite the fact that I am, despite the fact that I am actually done, sorry, not done. Like, I've got the day off from work tomorrow. I do still need sleep, you know?
Fine.
Now, he's not going to be able to reach. So I'm going to deal with this. And I'll come back down. I mean, I'm not too fussed. We know that we're building quite well. Everything else is working quite well in our favor. I mean, if we look at this, right? We're actually expanding faster than I normally do. We're what, turn 44? 44, sorry. And we're actually doing quite well.
Moving.
The auto resolve sucks. Yeah, no, but it's not only that. It's the shitty slaves in most cases, and they've got a spellcaster. Rip. So that was fun. That's fine. We can recruit more.
Spirits speak
Actually, we can recruit right here.
this way.
So that was actually quite good. We're going to get some Corsairs. We'll bring this boy down here so he can just protect those areas. And we're pretty much golden. Where are we here? I've not had much time from real life to spend on the mods. Yeah, fair play, my dude. Still working on the dwarf mod though. Yeah, Venris has said that you were working quite heavily on it. I would like to see it, and the good thing is that your mods themselves, you could implement them, like, because you already know how to make them, don't you? Is it a simple copy paste from game to game? So say, for example, if Warhammer 3 comes out, you could literally release all your mods by copy pasting? Because if that's the case, excuse me, Orc Boy, that's my territory. I hope you're not planning what I think you're planning. Very hard, very hard. But like, you could pretty much do very well in the modding scene by just dropping a bunch of those mods at the release of Warhammer 3, because your mods are very good. Your mods are very, very good. Alright. Maybe it's about time I actually start building some recruitment buildings. Not like we're using them much in all honesty, but you know what I mean. I should have moved Jafar in March. Stupid. Absolute stupid. Well, it wouldn't be a great book stream if I didn't make a mistake. Oh, what is it with these orcs? They took the Black Tower. Bastards.
Black wind. I will not linger.
I'm telling you, Grey Tiger, your mods are absolutely great, dude. Like, seriously, that's why I'm so interested in covering your stuff as soon as they drop and stuff. Your mods are very, very high quality. They are quality of life mods that should technically be real things. Like, for example, your Tretch mod was really, really good, like fantastically so. I'm hoping that you'll eventually do something for Clan Wars. Did he just search my building? So Ares 2.8 is out apparently. Time to shelf Warhammer 2. I mean, Stellaris is cool. It's just I can't really get too much into it. I wanted to do some Crusader Kings content though, but like I'm waiting for the Warhammer mod for that because yeah, we on Warhammer. Black Orcs now live in the Black Tower. Actually, these are a Savage Orc faction.
I'll crush them all.
Just a feeling, but I think Nathan is going to get pet rats in the future and name her after Skaven. I don't think I can, man. Like, I've got pet cats and they're psychopaths. They've ripped apart seagulls. I can only imagine what they're going to do to cats. To cats? To rats. I would love a pet rat, though. A friend of mine's got them and they are so friendly. Ugh. I made a mistake there, didn't I? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so we're going to build this up. We're going to build this up. We're going to have to fight with this dude. Which kind of sucks, in all honesty. But what we're going to do is we're going to get... Clan Wars desperately needs a mod, I'll tell you that. There are no Clan Wars mods that make them playable. Like, if you look at it with regards to that, yeah, the Scar Bloodtail mod is very good, but it adds a hero. It doesn't add mechanics. It doesn't make Clan Wars feel unique, which is a shame that Clan Wars feels like a nothing, you know? It just feels like a generic clan, whereas they do have decent lore and stuff like that, which is why I'm so disappointed.
Everything die. Amethyst.
Because there are really good, they are supposed to be one of the most powerful clans, and then, nope, nothing. It's like, rip. Alright, we got this, we got this, we got this. Let's just build this up here. They're trying to get into the Balls of Despair, which already has a bit of defense. We've got some guys up there. Savage Black Wolves leaving the Black Tower now. They're fighting with the... Yeah, they're fighting with the Skinkies. I might just make friends with him. I don't know. I mean, the dwarves like me a lot. No, they don't. They like them a lot. It's a random Bretonnian faction that nobody really gives a flying fuck about, too. Don't get pet rats, Nathan. They're cute and great, but they smell, don't get along with cats, and live for about 2 years. I mean, if you take out the live for 2 years, it kind of sounds like my ex. Smelled, don't get along with cats, and so on. I'm just going to minimize 1 second so I can just check on a message that I was getting on Discord. There we go. Okay. So we're being raided. Actually doing quite well. We've got quite a lot of people in for a 3-hour stream. I'm actually quite surprised. Nate, do you think that a female Skaven clan pitch would fly with GW if it represented the worst feminine traits of all the perversionness? Well, this is the thing, right? We have female Skaven. They're breeders. They exist to breed. That's literally the law. I wouldn't want to see female Skaven, because then if I think of female Skaven, I think of the sisters of not the sisters, the cheerleaders on freaking Blood Bowl, and those were horrifying, you know. Where were we? But what does but why does Moors need a uniqueness when they have the quickness? The pain. The pain. Well, where are we? We need to get some more dudes. I need to fight these guys. I want to get rid of the freaking skinks, though. But I know if I fight... let's see. How much territory does he have? Oh, he's only got 4 areas, so... But this also belongs to the black... Yeah, okay. And you... How much do you own? 3. See what we can do there. We'll see what we can do there. Right, we'll wait another turn. We'll wait another turn and then we see if we can go there. Have you played Dragon Age Origins? The Broodmother? Oh god, the Bloom... yeah, it's kind of like that. There is a Clan Wars mod, Queeks borrowed by Team Grim, which adds a mechanic like Groms, but with heads. I tried it. I couldn't get it to work. And the problem is that I'd have to revert to an older save and so on, and I don't want to cover a mod if I have to revert to an older save. An older build. Because it's not fair in the community. It has to be something that's relatively live at this point, you know?
Yes.
I'm gonna have to fight him. I'm gonna have to fight him. Alright, he's taking the Black Tower. So I'm gonna have to fight him. You're back from murdering your roommates? Was it quick? I can't get this OVN mod to work for shit. Okay, so did you download all the mods that you need? All the sub-mods and stuff like that? And did you get a faction unlocker too? Because you need a faction unlocker. Oh yeah, she's got Amazons too. Actually, most of her army is Amazons. His army. Okay, we're gonna have to go here. But yeah. If you take good care of rats, 5 years, I mean, that's not too bad for a pet. It's better than a goldfish that you usually buy and forget about during the weekend and then realize on Monday it's dead. Okay, we're gonna have to move down. I think we can be safe. My plan is to hold for a few more turns. But we also have to kill these guys too. This is my issue. Use Mixu's faction unlocker. That's the best one you can use. It's the one that's recommended on the mod page.
Agreed.
I don't know what to do. We should probably go up through here, get rid of these sub-factions first, and then move our way down this way, because they won't be too much of an issue. So, let's just get rid of the Bretonians, who have no allies. Work our way down, kill these guys, and then make our way that way. They can keep raiding all they want. It doesn't really bother me. So, let's just keep moving up. Wow, still playing? Yeah, I'm actually quite enjoying myself. We're doing really well for a 50-turn campaign, to be honest. I think I've only lost... Have I lost any fights? I don't think so. I don't think so. But we're going to play for a little bit longer, and then I'm going to call it, because I'm just... like, I do have to eventually go to sleep, but we will probably continue this on Wednesday. I'm actually having a lot of fun. Hello, are you going to invade Estalia and Bretonia? Yeah, we're going to do the whole Unite Araby, and then we're going to do the anti-crusade crusade type of thing. See if we can just get a few fights going, you know? Mixu, OVN, and SFO. I don't think it's compatible with SFO unless you get the sub-mods that are SFO sub-mods. I'm using this vanilla, not with SFO. Oh, dude, there's two different things here, and I can't get all of them, and it's pissing me off. And there's this building here, too, so if I want this, I'm gonna... recruitment of... Building required, Grand Vizier. Growth faction-wide. Fucking Christ. Alright, we'll see what we can do. This way, down that way, this way. I mean, that's the best thing we can do at the moment, and I think that's probably what we're going to go to focus on. We are going to keep on trying to buy some shit, though, because we might as well get the money going up and do as much damage as possible. God damn it, it got to the point which Nate asked a question out loud and I answer it out loud. I need to go to sleep. Okay, I was using SFO, thank you. There might be some SFO submods, so just search for that. I think there might be, but don't quote me on that. I wish the modder was still here because he'd be able to answer that, but I'm not 100% too sure. So yeah, guys, what do you think? Shall we continue this on Wednesday? We'll keep on going for another half an hour or so, because I'm actually having a lot of fun. You can only build one landmark. Oh, rip. Oh, fuck's sake. Rapunzel's here again. Right, I'm gonna just starve them out. At this point, I am so endlessly fed up with her that I'm just gonna starve them out. Expensive. Ugh. That's fine. This is the first campaign that's actually going really, really well for me. It's great to have a lot of you guys down here with it. Cool. Just checking a message. There is a Lost Factions SFO updated. Oh, there you go. Cool. Right, we're gonna starve them out because it's the best thing. I'm feeling spiteful. Yeah, I am feeling spiteful. See ya, Elephant of the Shapes. Have a good one, mate. Sleep well. Thanks again for becoming a channel member. The support does mean a lot to me. Let's move down. And after that, I mean, the dwarfs are going to be an interesting fight. Purely because they probably have like an army or two. See ya, Silver Wolf. Have a good one, dude. Let's go here. Getting messaged by work and I'm like, ugh. Mixed soup plus Lost Factions equals best campaign. Yeah, no, it's super cool. Oh, it's happening in the Isle of Panther. That's empty. We just have to wait 2 more turns? 3 more turns. I know this is wasting time, but I'm being super spiteful with Rapunzel. Like, we're gonna have to deal with her again at some point because obviously this is recruit defeated legendary lords. So she's going to fuck off to another faction up north. But so far, we've had to kill her 4 different times. You checked out Ultimate Chaos? Yeah, I think I covered it a while back. I saw the Ultimate Skaven one, but it wasn't working, unfortunately. So I was like, well, I'll leave it just in case they want to update it or something, but I'm not going to cover it. It's just... I don't want to cover a mod if all I'm going to do is bitch about it. You've seen my mods. I fairly do something like favorable when I talk about it, and that's just generally because I rather highlight something that to me feels good. Oh, he lost that territory again. Rip. I gave up trying to watch it on using my laptop, so you're on your phone now. I mean, phones are generally quite good, to be honest. Okay, where are we here? One more turn. Let's just continue this. We'll deal with the rebellion faction here, and then we'll probably call it a day. So I want to wait, finish the video for tomorrow, and then what was I doing tomorrow? Oh yeah, we're releasing 2 videos tomorrow. 2 videos. There we go. Okay, they're going to start taking damage here. Next turn, and then delete the faction. Do you think that CA would someday accept campaign customization? It would be such a useful tool. I don't think so, but people have already started to figure out how to do it for Attila, I want to say. Yeah, I think Attila. Peace treaty, really? After everything? Right. I was spiteful as hell, but you know what? This is so worth it. If we could just get rid of her for another freaking turn. Oh, we can get Jihad here too? Interesting. So I'm assuming the whole mountain terrain... Oh, yeah, because this is technically still part of Araby, isn't it? I'm assuming that the other ones aren't. I've got no view of anything else. Obviously these ones would be green anyway, because they're coastal regions. Go straight to bed, no smoking? No, I've got to make a video, obviously. I've got to make a video. I've got to... Well, the content is recorded. I just got to actually record my voice. Yeah, Ultimate Skaven looked like it had a really good concept, and then it just seemed like rip, you know? Like they said you could have weapons teams on walls and stuff, which to me was like, ooh, just imagine all the freaking rattling guns on top of a wall. Alright, so we've got that done. I'm just going to increase research rate a bit because this is becoming quite slow.
My throng stands ready.
Okay, moving through here is not that bad. You'll just have to see tomorrow. Well, today, because it's already past midnight. Nathan, you helped me get it to work. Now I can kiss you on the face and take out OVN off the grudge list. I'm glad it's working, dude. Enjoy the mod, seriously. You're gonna really, really like it. I have insomnia, actually. I have insomnia. I have very, very bad insomnia. It's stress-induced. And since I'm working with the whole healthcare system for COVID, I'm like, ah, yes. Fuck my life. Alright, so... We can win this. We're going to do the battle, and then we're going to call it here. I'm not going to bring the second army, but I do want to show you guys Al-Muqta's Desert Dogs. Because they're a unit from the Dogs of War, so that's kind of cool. See you up, Jim. Have a good one, mate. Real talk, though. When is the beautiful Orc Spotlight? Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Right, so these are Al-Muqta's Desert Dogs, right? They might not look like much, but they look good. They look very, very good. It reminds me of the minis. I've got the minis myself. It was an arm and a leg to get these minis. They were very, very expensive. But for me, it was like, damn, I need to get my hands on them. And you know, they look nice. And just seeing them in game, sure, they're a bit different to the actual miniatures and all that. But you know, seeing them in game represented in a very lore-friendly way, you know, this is why I really, really like OVN. This is why I really, really did like OVN. It's super good. It's super, super good. I really hope we get it officially in the future, and that they'll represent, that they'll speak to him, the creator, because he did a really, really good job. He did a really good job, all things considered. You know, like the slaves look really good. Look, they've got lashes on their bodies and stuff like that. Just the general look of the soldiers, it looks nice. They look cool. You know, it's just great. It's just great. But with that, we're gonna go here, get some firing done, and finish the campaign for the day. We will continue on Wednesday though, because I'm having a lot of fun. So I figured, why not? You know, we could have a bit more fun, chill, and just see how much damage we can do. I thought this was moving forward.
Blow deathly winds.
They should have it like you set your minis on the pad and connect it to your comp and puts your minis on game. Some of those paint jobs that I had back then were just shocking trash though. Right, so it takes a few seconds to cast. Let's do it like this. Son of a bitch, get it done, get it done, get it done! Boom! Not great, but it did what it needed to.
Our weapons are yours. Show us the foe.
The little details are impressive. Yeah, that's why I'm such a big fan. That's why I'm such a big fan. Modders like that, you know, they are the people keeping the game alive. They really, really, really well. And me being a lore nerd, because let's face it, I fucking am, yeah? I want to see lore-friendly mods, and it's just really cool to see it that way. I would be tempted to maybe misfire every once in a while as a happy accident. That would be kind of cool, though. I know there is a misfire mod. I might make a series on a Closer to the Tabletop, but there is a mod series also called Closer to the Tabletop. That's kind of good. That's kind of good. That stacking is so insane. Like, it's allowing me to basically build up. And it's going to be really good. I mean, it's going to suck when it runs out. But we can basically just go... Like, the army is cheap. Not that expensive. But the stack is working. The stack is working. So we could just keep working on that. On Wednesday, we can come down here. I'm just going to finish the turn so it saves automatically. Morning, Den. Discord gave you ADHD? How so? Yeah, no, Horrible Monkey. This is literally one of the best mods I've played. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to save. I want to show you guys, because some of you guys didn't see the video. So we're going to call this live. Oh, that's hard. All right, never mind. Did it save? Yeah, okay. See you, dude. Enjoy. Yeah, I still call it American football. It's like, yeah, it's rugby. But before we end, yeah, we are going to check a little bit of something, yeah. I mean, let's just do this. This. The ogres look like the 5th edition ones, in all honesty. Just gonna get a few of the units out, yeah. And Jaguar champions, Southland warriors, pit fighters, because obviously this faction's known for taking slaves and so on, yeah. So I want to show you some stuff after that. And there's some really cool shit, right? There's some really cool shit. There's some really cool shit. Like, for example, how the mod looks, how the units look. I just want to show you a few different things, and then we're going to call it a day. I mean, this is why mods like these are just so good, you know? When it wants to work. There we go. Okay, so the camels. Not perfect, but I think they look pretty damn good for the limitations provided. Spears look fucking cool, though. The armor aesthetics, just really good, yeah? Nate, share the love and watches with fellow Warhammer streamers. Are there people online at the moment? We'll do that, actually. That sounds like a cool idea. That sounds like a very cool idea. We've got these guys. Oh, you guys can hear the seagulls? Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit shitty, isn't it? I mean, look at these, right? The genies obviously look like genies. Like, the feathers are cute, you know? The genie kind of reminds me of, you know... The mustache is cool, though. But look at this, right? Jaguar warriors. The Southland warriors are what you would consider like African tribes, stuff like that, which is pretty cool because, like, you know, we don't really have representation of black humans like we don't have of Muslim humans, like Middle Eastern humans type of thing. So I was about to say Muslim heroes, but Muslim is religion. So it looks really good, and the armor style is just really great. The elephants look super cool. I don't want to show these ones. My main thing is like stuff like this. Like, I mean, crap, look at that. You know, that's so cool. You know, this is a mod, right? This is a mod, and it's based on the whole mammoth, but completely redone, isn't it? I mean, how cool is that type of shit, you know? Got these ones, and the ogres look like the 5th edition ones, which I know people pointed out, like the pit fighters looks fucking cool too, you know? A lot of people point out, it's like, because I say, oh, I don't like the look at them. Oh, they look like 5th edition ones though. It's like, I don't like the 5th edition ones, they're ugly. But yeah, okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to host someone. I think that's a cool idea. That's a really good idea. So I'm going to go on, YouTube now. I'm going to go on YouTube and see if there's anyone there. So if you guys want to watch the stream or whatever, you guys can go say that I brought you in. Now, I need to figure out how to do this, yeah? I've never really done this before. So I go more on YouTube, live, Total Warhammer. Is there no one playing Warhammer? Live. Okay, there's a few people here. Let me just check. Okay, I've got one here. This is a small channel. And I'm going to say hello to him. And I'm going to put it on the live chat. So make sure to beep boop him.
You've never played Warhammer?
And go from there.
Alright. Louis' blessing. Servant of the king. And
So we're going to call it a day here. Guys, thank you so much for popping around. If you check him out, say hello from me.
question is, how many?
He doesn't, I don't think he even knows who I am, which would be kind of cool. And we'll go from there. So have a lovely day, guys. And I shall see you all again Wednesday for another stream. Well, later for another video.
Continue marching forward.
See you guys.
For my queen.
How do I? Where is my? There. Okay, cool.
Mercy.